then I think we're ready to go, right?
I think so.
Sure.
I think so.
Yeah, cool. So, having found yourself in the under crypt, let's say, of the Harrowflame Castle, and finding that it had some kind of relation to cults and Orcus and the undead Prince of Death or whatever, you looking around, found a number of clues to uncover the interesting nature of the place. And Yarrick went with a tried and tested Scooby-Doo style pull the rug out from underneath the zombie's feet, which worked, and you were able to kick the door down, find yourself face to face with a prone zombie, and also from what you can see into the room, a number of other undead creatures in this room as well. Of importance or of most interest is this one that some of you can see right at the back of the room, which appears to be like a puppeted corpse of magical origin as opposed to just an undead zombie. I probably should have already rolled initiative for the creatures. That would have been clever. Let's do that now.
Oh yeah, fuck me, I rolled so badly in the initiative.
Yeah, we had a few bad and a few good.
What do you mean you rolled badly?
Fair enough.
Okay, let me just do these.
Better off than I am.
Oh,
One better.
One better.
2 instead of 1.
Yaruk isn't fast, he's just locked on. He can see the matrix.
how many enemies there are?
Yeah, well, you guys can't see them all, so some slight spoilers, I guess, but you will hear them moving as soon as there are a number of zombies and some other hands and things. But yeah, you can't see much from where you are, Dudon, but
No one better roll above 20.
I really would have liked to have the shortest for the extra
Where's your
wild
sense of
shape.
adventure? We talked about this, Make, no minimaxing.
Fair enough.
Into
Yeah, I'm gonna
battle.
pickpocket those
Also,
zombies.
Make, remember you have 1 bardic inspiration on you currently.
Huh? What did it actually do? 1d6 to roll?
Yeah.
It's like, what was it? Attack roll, ability check, or was it even for saving throw? Yeah.
Yep, those three here.
So pretty much the only thing it can't do is avoid getting hit. You can't avoid getting hit by it.
Yeah, that's a
It's
subclass.
subclass, yeah.
Yeah,
But even then, you
subclasses.
couldn't use the bardic inspiration for it, but the bards themselves could use their bardic inspiration for it. Which, well, yeah.
well, you'll be happy to know that the undead all rolled under a 10, except for one of them. So,
And we also have a
initiative
choke point.
has, worked out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was thinking about that too.
Yeah, so you you hear the moans and groans of zombies and the skittering of things up on the ground as Yarrick, you kick the door down, see this first off this zombie prone and then a number of other creatures. What do
Okay,
you do?
well, I chant a very quick and fast prayer to empower myself to fight against these foul undead. So I give myself divine favor, so I'll change my concentration from the detect evil and good to divine favor. And then just attack, I'm assuming with advantage, against the prone zombie or whatever it is.
Yeah, you will get an advantage there, yeah.
So
Ooh.
close.
Ah.
You already have concentration on for a different spell, so we'll leave it on. Nice. So yeah, you
Bad
hit the
damage roll.
yeah, but still, you managed to inflict the first points of damage on the creature with a total of 9 points of damage. The radiant
Having
damage doesn't
9
appear
with
to
bad rolls is pretty good.
yeah, the radiant damage doesn't appear to hurt this creature any more than usual, but it
Okay.
is obviously an extra damage.
Yeah.
So it's worth
Yeah.
it.
Do you want to hold the choke point? I think Yark would.
Odor!
Yeah.
Okay.
If
Hold
the
the
bear
choke
could
point.
get in there, I guess that would be good. But
Yeah.
Have you already
Yeah.
turned?
Would-
Have you already turned?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's another rug that is stood on. They're in the room. It's not a bear rug.
Oh, I
How
don't see
wide-
in
Yeah, I
the
mean-
room.
Yeah. The bear's here.
Behind.
Oh, that's
I mean-
okay. Okay.
Yeah, is it easier if I just, control this one? Because I can't move the bear one, so...
could it
Yeah,
change
but the
its-
problem is the bear is the size of this. I can make you
Yeah.
control this. Just
Ah, okay.
And yeah, how
can control
wide
the
is the door? Is the door like 1 square where I'm currently in, or
no, it's 2 squares wide, so 10 feet wide. Yeah, it's 2
Okay.
doors of 5 feet each. Yeah.
You could
Also-
move here, for example.
yeah?
Yeah, and I should put the zombie. I guess the zombie is actually here, but
Also,
we can now, if we're here, we can have like a third person.
Maybe
Yeah.
don't move like that, Yaruk.
Hmm?
We could stay on one side so the bear can get through.
Ah,
You can stay
meant-
here, and then I can move here. So the bear
might be
can get from
risky.
here.
To go in there though, could be because like right now, like I think like Dudon can go here,
What?
and he can still hit. I think. How does that work actually?
There's a wall in between.
I don't think
Yeah.
he can hit that
But,
square from
like,
there.
well, Yaruk can also move here.
Or could move here as well.
Where?
Like
I can't
here.
see. Yeah, I'm just gonna
Yeah, but
move slightly
well, yeah.
ahead.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Now there's less risk of him getting surrounded by 5 zombies.
Yeah, and I end my turn.
Does that work? Okay.
Yes. Excellent.
Then yes, I can.
So then I
Um,
can just leave my icon.
Actually,
somewhere
I'm
with
just
it.
going to change Eric's thing to this because that's the concentration thing that I use. Cool. Okay, turn done.
Yep.
Zombie damaged on the ground goes "Ah," and is damaged, and you hear the shuffling of footsteps. Now let's see who can see. Definitely, at least Yarok can see this. I think. Yeah, nobody else can see the fact that wait, you can't even see this zombie. Never mind. This zombie shuffles into view, but you see that it is moving with incredible speed, much faster than you would expect maybe an undead corpse to move. You see that there is a aura around the puppeted undead creature at the back of the room, and yeah, this kind of like necrotic energy, kind of little wisps of it are wisping out towards various undead in the room, and you can see that the zombie is moving faster as a result. Well, presumably as a result, right? I think that Yarok is clever enough to probably have fought zombies before, or the undead at some point, maybe, and knows that normally they're slow, but not this one.
Take down their leader.
So, it moves all the way up here as it kind of comes careening towards you. Barely has control of its limbs. It's just like falling forwards at speed, but it manages to get round the corner. Unfortunately, can't. Unfortunately, can't get all the way up to Yarok, so it is going to end its turn there, I think. Let me just see. Yeah, it's fine. So, Finley, you're up. You see this second zombie career around at speed as the you're behind Yarok.
For now, I think I will just stab this zombie next to us with my blade.
Mm,
You
You
have
get-
advantage.
yeah, advantage since it's prone.
Nice. Yeah,
I guess
20 hits.
That hits.
Why doesn't it say anything under
Yeah,
the 9?
I was thinking the
I
same.
was waiting for it to load, but yeah, 9
What's
damage.
the damage?
It just
What
doesn't
kind
have
of
a
damage
label,
is
I
it?
think.
It's the draw mission blade.
It'll just
Probably like
be piercing.
piercing or
and,
slashing.
Yeah, piercing or slashing. I'm not sure. Is it a? Did it say what type of weapon it is?
I'm gonna check.
I mean, it's a
short
Is it-
sword.
short sword, yeah. So
Yeah, it should be
be
slashing,
also-
I think. Yeah,
Dashing.
slashing. So yeah, 9 points of slashing damage for sure. As he takes another hit. Yeah, you can see it. You know, it's creating some wounds and some damage to the creature on the ground. But
And as a bonus action, I'm gonna use another bardic inspiration on Yaruk. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Didn't really need to.
let's mark the bardic inspiration on the bear and bardic inspiration on Yaruk. Wait, I need to pick another one for bardic inspiration because that's this. Oh, here we go. This is good.
You are inspired.
You are inspired with a flag. End of your turn?
Yes.
Cool. Then Rain, you're also up.
Um,
You don't see much from your current position, but you do see the zombies straight ahead, I guess.
yeah. Was it disadvantage for range attacks on prone?
Yeah.
Yeah. it is.
What? Really?
Because
It's a
they're
small
like lying low.
They're a smaller
Yeah.
target, I think,
Oh.
essentially.
Yeah. So I'll strike the fast zombie with an Eldritch Blast. That should hit. I hope. 23.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. 23 hits.
Yeah. Alright, and 11 points of force damage.
11 points of
Nice.
force damage.
At this time, it didn't change back to using
Mhm.
charisma.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's like if I do like level up, for example, or something,
Ah.
then it just like auto sets some stuff
Resets,
again.
yeah.
Cool. Let me check here. Yeah, you see this blast of force hit the zombie on the ground. It is
Not on the ground.
Oh, sorry, not on the
past him,
ground.
yeah.
Yeah, past him. Okay.
To avoid
Uh,
disadvantage.
Yeah, true. So it takes 11 points of damage. Yeah, pretty strong. Which one is this? Cool. So I'm just trying to do some maths. Okay. Maths is fun. Okay. Yep. Is that the end of your turn? It takes a big hit. It's pretty hurt, but it's not. Yeah. Not feeling the effects too badly just
My
yet.
turn.
You see, like chunks of rotten flesh are just blasted off the bones with the force of Eldritch Blast. But, it doesn't seem bothered about that. You then hear the skittering of nails on stone as you guys see these claw hands appear in vision. For those of you who haven't seen them before, this is basically just a severed zombie hand or forearm and hand part. It is also moving incredibly fast, much faster than you would expect for a creature like this.
As we are fighting, Finley's gonna shout that like they're basically rotting away, so we could like smash their kneecaps and make them unable to move.
Smash their
Break
kneecaps.
their knees!
You see
Smash
the
their legs
arm
and-
and forearm appear, and your first thought is to break its kneecap, and then you're like, ah, shit.
I just mean
Yeah,
that
yeah, yeah.
if they're rotting away, we can slow them down
Yeah,
or
yeah.
something.
But
Break their
yeah,
knees.
break their knees. So this thing is moving incredibly fast. It comes into view around the corner, like the Addams family thing. It comes around the corner, and then it just starts climbing up the wall and onto the ceiling, and bypasses all of these guys, and drops down next to Finley. We'll say it drops here next to Finley, and drops off the roof ceiling, lands next to Finley, and just goes to grab his ankle. It's going to attempt to grapple you. If you can make a strength.
Please tell me how that physically works. If it grapples, it's just gonna grab to my leg, and what then? What else?
No, yeah, I
Just
mean,
have it
it's,
on your leg,
it's-
like,
no, you're right. It's not going to restrain you if it succeeds.
Yeah.
Let's put it that way.
So strength save
I can't move! I have
Yeah.
a hand
or
in my
strength
hand!
check? Which one?
Yeah, it'll be a contested. Oh, sorry, it's athletics or acrobatics you can use to contest the weapon. It only has a +1 to this, but
Oh, it almost
Oh,
landed on
no.
the 5.
last second. It grasps onto you. You take 3 points of necrotic damage as the cold necrotic energy comes around your leg. And you are considered basically half movement as it's
Sure.
just holding onto your leg
Yeah.
as you're there. And but basically you feel that it is like now latched onto you, almost leech-like, trying to like continually do damage to you. So I'll just put
Could you
something
basically
like
move it on
this.
my character, like make it
Yeah.
smaller?
I
and
can,
move
but
it
then
on-
it disappears underneath you. But
Alright.
see, that's the problem. They kind of can't see it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, you can do that.
Can I make it so it doesn't lock to the grid and have it like
Yeah,
almost under it?
yeah, I can. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Nice.
Okay. Delete that. Okay. Then the prone zombie just like 90-degree angle, torso comes up and then legs just lock up as it just unnaturally stands up in a straight line and just immediately lurches onto Yarok from the ground.
Come at me.
Oh. It has a slam attack, which is kind of shit. But it rolls a 19. So it slams onto you for 5 points of damage, as you just feel hammered by these undead fists onto you, in front of you. Now then, this creature then you see scuttles into the vision of maybe more of you as it kind of moves across the back of the hall, still shrouded in darkness and quite difficult to see for any of you without dark vision as the light kind of enters the room. But
It
yeah,
left my vision.
Oh, did it? Oh yeah, you can no longer see it as you don't have the dark vision to penetrate the room. It's just on the very edge of your vision here, so you could probably see the dark shape moving, but it is very difficult to see for you. And yeah, it is going to scuttle around the corner. And let me just check.
Yeah, I'm not sure why there's bright light here, but not here.
I think the light is coming from the token. There's
Yeah,
no
but-
light sources in the room, so it's one of you
Yeah,
guys with a
it's
torch
from
or
my-
something, right? Oh, it's you. Yeah.
Word, but I'm like.
Wait,
thinking
where is it?
angles.
Oh, yeah, it's because. Yeah, I mean, wait. It's because you're past the halfway point, technically, of that wall.
Ah.
So that's why it looks a bit
Okay.
weird. Yeah. It's just laziness because I didn't make this a triangular wall. There we go. Happy? You can see that.
I'll never say anything again.
Yeah. There we go. There we go. Yeah. I mean, technically, it should be a lot closer in on you anyway, because these, you know. But then it becomes really difficult to see actually what's going on, I think. Okay, so it is going to scuttle over just outside of Yarok's vision. You guys can't quite see it, but oh shit, this is the wrong thing. 1 sec. You don't watch, as most of you can't see, as it raises its hands to cast a spell. As it does, it casts a AoE ability that is a 20-foot radius sphere.
Full radius for you. Sure.
Yeah. So let me just check the
Big
make
one.
sure it's got line of sight.
So
and
that's
range.
basically the entire room.
Yeah.
Essentially, yeah.
almost, yeah.
Yeah. So
I just
maybe-
realized that also Shatter is like 10-foot radius, and I think we used a 10-foot diameter earlier.
Maybe, yeah.
So this is actually like the, I don't know if you,
Right,
do you guys see
yeah.
this circle actually?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, this is the radius of Shatter. Just put it there for future use.
Yeah.
Oh no.
So
Something big.
Why is the darkness
The
coming?
black hole is.
this.
Son.
I mean, yeah. I guess that technically, yeah. I won't do it like that because otherwise, yeah, it'll just be impossible to tell what's happening. So here we have a 20-foot radius sphere, which basically hits everything. He is not going to care about hitting the zombies, so he's going to position it just inside the room a little bit so that he makes sure he hits all of you. As this 20-foot radius sphere of blackness and bitter cold appears, centered on point. The void is filled with a cacophony of soft whispers and slurping noises, and this is the spell Hunger of Hadar. So any creature, if you start your turn within this area, you take 2d6 cold damage. And any creature that ends its turn in the area has to succeed a dexterity saving throw or take 2d6 acid damage. So you immediately see these tentacles start to come out of the ground and start to like wrap around you and attempt to attack you, and it is not pleasant.
So
Unlike-
does the area reduce visibility?
Yes, you're all blinded as well, sorry.
Mm,
And where is it centered? Because
Yeah, I guess the center...
I can't see the area at all. Like if there's a red circle, but it's like in the other room. Like, here I can see part of a red circle outline.
You should be able to see it behind... You can see it behind you, no?
No, the
No,
circle
it's
is like
not
centered here.
Oh, it hasn't updated for you guys. Does that work?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
okay.
There you go.
can you paste it, the spell somehow, or like?
Do we know it?
Huh?
Oh, yeah. That we might not be aware of all of the spell's effects.
Yeah, it's true.
Well,
you
but
should-
if we're blinded or something, I want to.
Yeah.
I mean, blinded, you are blinded, for sure.
What does it mean
You
to
can...
be blinded?
Blinded
Can't
means
see.
that you can't see. It's the same as when you were in the sphere of darkness.
So you can't
before.
see at all. I can't even see the hand.
You can
on
make
me?
attacks with disadvantage, but
the
yeah.
But
funny
how can
thing
I
is this
attack?
if the target is also blinded, you would
It's-
get advantage and they cancel each other out, so you attack
Yeah.
normally.
But how
Which is
can if
stupid,
we
but
cannot see
yeah.
the targets? Don't we
Yeah,
have?
blinded. A creature can't see, fails any ability checks that require sight. Attack rolls against a creature have advantage against the creature, so against the blinded creature, but the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage.
So let me get this straight. This
So just
these
hack away
zombie
at zombie.
these zombies next to us don't see us and we don't see them.
Correct. Yeah,
So
they are
if
also
I
blinded.
move-
well, one of
if-
them is blinded, the other is not.
Which
You
one is
don't
blinded?
necessarily know that. The one inside the red circle is blinded. The other one is
Yeah.
outside of the
Yeah,
circle.
so if I would in my next turn move here, I wouldn't take a opportunity attack because the creature cannot see me.
You
Correct.
would take.
Why?
What?
No, you wouldn't, right?
Why
Not
why
sure.
would I if it
Well, no,
cannot
okay,
see
it will attack you with disadvantage, yeah, but you're also blinded, so it's,
Yeah, and you can still
It
like
can
in
hear
your
you.
turn you can
Yeah.
still attack. Yeah. And also, by
Essentially-
the way,
I don't understand.
it's just like you closed your eyes, right? If somebody brushes past you who is a bad
still
guy,
swing at them.
you're still going to try and swing at them, but you have disadvantage because you can't see them. But it's not like you are unable to react suddenly because you can't see. You can still hear, you can still feel movement, you can still, especially in this small corridor where you'd have to push physically past the zombie, essentially, it's going to lurch you. And there's no guarantee, from your point of view, whether zombies even use sight in a regular way, right? They're undead creatures. Some of them have rotting eyes, and it's probably not a vision-based sense that they use.
Also, by the way, Tuli, you have the
Blind side,
Mission Blade.
blind
that
side,
gives-
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
But yeah, so in game mechanic terms, yes, if you walk past that zombie one and leave its threat, it will take a disadvantage swing on you, because the moment you leave its threat, you are not blinded and it is blinded, so it will have disadvantage. You
And isn't
think
it also if
unless
you're a-
zombies can't be blinded because they are zombies, in which case it will have a normal attack.
but isn't it also if one is attacking outside the circle into the circle, they can't see you, so they also have disadvantage.
Yeah.
So you both need to be out of the circle for no disadvantage. But if you are both inside, you also don't because you have
Yeah.
advantage and disadvantage, they
Yeah.
cancel out.
Correct. Unless zombies can't be
Yeah.
blinded.
Yes.
So did we take some damage on every turn or just once the circle comes in?
When you start and when you end your turn in the circle.
Yeah.
So you will
so
take
we do
one.
want to get out fast.
Yeah, you will take one hit when you start your turn in the circle. There's no avoiding that. But then if you stay in the circle, you'll take more
Okay.
damage. Yeah. That's the end of its turn. Dudon.
Yeah, being blind again. Reminds
got
me
blind?
the-
Take damage now as well,
And
right?
you take 7 points of damage.
Ooh. And I need
Where's
to
the
make the
counter spell when
Constitution
you need
saving
it?
throw. I think.
Oh, you do need to see the opponent for opportunity.
So wait,
Really?
20.
What about creatures who have other than visual sight?
Yeah, that. Yeah,
They
that.
presumably
Well, then
can
they
take-
see you even if they're blinded, right? So
Yeah, well then, yeah. It should say sense rather than see because that's
yeah.
confusing, right?
The thing.
So
with-
this is the Constitution
rules.
saving throw.
Yeah.
I guess it succeeds.
That's for
Barely.
your concentration, yeah? Yeah, it succeeds,
Yep.
yeah.
Okay, so being blinded again reminds of the fights in the wooden cabin, so I saw the last enemies over this direction. I want to just
Yeet.
push forward. Yeah.
Ah, charge!
Okay.
Yeah. I would,
Um,
would probably think something like, because I mean the last time the blindness was also like fear, so probably this one would be as well.
Yeah, and I mean we heard a spell, so
True.
Yeah, you probably heard the casting and you saw it kind of emanate from the middle of the point to, like these tentacles kind of come out of the void essentially for the purpose of the spell. But yeah, okay, so to get past the zombie and Yarok is difficult because you
Couldn't
are
he just ram
big.
to the zombie? He's a fucking
Yes.
bear.
Like
but he will
maybe-
also ram Yarok because he takes 2 spaces to move.
yeah.
So
and-
whilst you
fair
can
enough.
normally pass your allies for free, right? But in the case where it's 50-50, I'm going to say that if you choose to charge the zombie down, you're going to push Yarok along
Fair
the way,
enough. Especially because I can see. So
and also you can't see where you're charging. Potentially you hit Finley too, but I think probably at the angle you're at, you can just about avoid Finley, or Finley can avoid you. So you want to end up on the other side of the zombie, but you
Yeah, like
don't want to leave
somewhere.
its threat, or because-
maybe like here.
it's going to be a tight, it's going to be a tight squeeze there because technically there's a zombie in in one of those 4 squares you want to be in as well. So
As long as I'm out of the circle, I'm fine.
Yeah, and wouldn't it potentially even move the zombie with him if the bear is gonna ram through it? It would push the zombie or something with him, like.
it's probably going to maybe push the zombie prone, maybe push Yarok prone. If you want to forgo your attack and use your action to make like a charging attack, then I'll say it like a grapple. You can try and move the zombie down the corridor away from your friends. If you want to
That
do
sounds
that.
cool. Yeah, I would want to try.
I'll allow that to happen, but you will still potentially hit Yarok, at least to not knock him prone if you succeed, right? Because it's just a charging bear coming down the corridor. There's nowhere for him to go. So, yeah, if you want to do that, so you can. So what I'll say is, if you fail, then you will just stop right at the zombie if you choose this method.
Yep.
If you choose the other method, you won't fail, but you won't get to move the zombie. So those are the options.
Yeah,
Like-
I'll do the charge
Okay.
attack.
Yeah, sure.
So, like,
So you can make an attack. Oh, actually, no. I
what
guess
kind of-
it's going to be a grapple, right? So you can make a grapple, which is going to be a contested athletics with the bear's athletics, or
is athletic strength,
which is just strength. Yeah, if he doesn't have athletics, then it's strength.
So plus
Yeah, it might be a little painful. Yeah. And the
Do
zombie will
I-
contest that. However,
yeah.
well, no, I'm going to say you don't have disadvantage because all you're doing is you saw the zombie before the spell happened. You're just running in a straight line. You just want to hit the zombie. It's in the way, so you can't really it's not in a position to dodge or something like that, right? So I'll say you don't have disadvantage. You just have a normal strength athletics check versus the zombies athletics.
And do I need to know the end result before I use the bardic inspiration, or can I use it after knowing if I
I
would
think
fail or
it
not?
says on the thing, right? Choose to roll before the DM tells you whether you succeed.
Ah.
So
Okay,
you can
well,
make the check now. Choose if you want to use bardic, and then I'll roll for the zombie.
Just in case, I'm gonna
Yeah.
do so 1d6.
Yeah, Crims has been rolling pretty well. So.
Yeah.
So a 16 to beat for the zombie, who only has a +1, I think. Yeah.
Oh my god, Crimson has a buff in this campaign.
Fuck!
In the other campaign, he has a debuff, but
But
this
for
one.
the first half of the other campaign, I had a buff because I'm pretty sure you guys just complained all the time last campaign as well.
It's the early game.
Yeah. It's hard mode or whatever.
Mm.
So, yeah, you charge forward, Dudon, but unfortunately, you are unable to beat the contested zombie. So you just crunch into the zombie, who is unnaturally strong. It's also a squeeze. You're unable to kind of like put all your force where you actually want it because you kind of hit the wall with your shoulder as you're moving because you're a big bear form, very different to your normal halfling form. And you kind of crunch your shoulders into the wall. You get up against the zombie. You know that the zombie's there. You hit into it, but you're not able to push it backwards. And that's your action and movement.
Yeah. I don't know how does this work, but the bear can multi-attack, so can I still attack once?
That's
No. Okay.
multi-attack means you take the attack action and then you do just multiple things.
Yeah. So your action was used to
Yeah.
attempt to charge the zombie out of the way, unfortunately.
Okay, fair enough.
At the end of your turn, you make a dexterity saving throw as well.
Yeah, I also
Unless
want
you
to
got something else.
heal myself, so let me.
Bonus
check.
action.
You can use bonus action to expend one spell slot to say. Yeah, I'm gonna use one spell, so it's 1d8. D8. Nice.
Yeah, better than nothing. Let's see how much of that you lose. So you can now
Roll
make
it.
a dexterity saving throw.
I mean,
Oh wait, do I need to use the bear dex? So it's
yes, yeah.
it would be 18.
18. Okay,
Yeah.
still good. You beat the DC, so you do not take any extra damage as these tentacles are kind of trying to grasp onto you and do whatever they want to a bear. End of your turn. Cool.
Yes.
Stain, who was like not paying attention when the door was opened, is like, "Oh shit, something's happening," and turns around in pure darkness now.
Oh boy, can't see shit, Captain. See.
He
What the
probably hears
hell?
us though.
Oh, you would hear all of the commotion for sure. You would hear zombie
Grunting and
noises and
bone smashing, whatever.
Yeah.
Well, I guess if the action is over there, I'll move towards the action. I equip my axe because I can't see
you should
shit.
take the damage first, by the way.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
true. Unfortunately,
How unfortunate.
Crimson! Stop it now!
In the end, it's us who are in the bottleneck.
indeed.
We are just innocent 4 levels.
Well,
Yarok is gonna.
coughing a bit of blood. Let's go. Yeah, I guess I'll just go in
Mhm.
and try to find my way in. But I guess I ran into a bear's ass.
Yeah, you can make a perception check just as you walk forward.
Is somebody attacking me again?
Probably with
Huh?
disadvantage because you are blind.
What is this?
I mean, if you weren't blinded, you wouldn't even need to do the check because you just see. So it would
Yeah,
still be
that's also-
disadvantage.
That's
Well,
well, yeah, it's good
doesn't
either
matter.
way. But you're used to night fighting, combat in the dark. It's not too much of a problem for you. You feel your
I
way
know this
forward,
ass.
and yeah, you touch a bear, and you knew Dudon became a bear, so that's not a worry for you. And using also your ears and other senses, you can kind of you remember the layout of the room. You remember that there was a kind of a bottleneck forming right where like Finley, Yarok, and so you know that there's like foes and friends clumped into that area.
Yeah, what can I do?
Climb over me,
Yeah, I could do that.
riding a beer.
Ride him!
Just as a reminder, staying inside the zone is going to potentially do damage to you at the end of the turn as well.
And when you start your turn again.
And when you start your turn the next turn around. So
Yeah, with my
And
luck.
so it's
I can
4d6
beat it.
damage if you don't make
Potentially.
the save.
yeah.
Every turn.
Guess I'll just push through.
How was it moving through friends? Difficult terrain?
Through friends, I think through friends is free, no? And enemies, yeah.
They're
Let me
just
just
gonna
double
take
check.
you in their lap.
Is it free? Because I mean, I have this one, so
Yeah, anyone can
well,
move through
any
an
creature.
anyone can
Okay,
move through an ally space, but another creature space is difficult terrain, and you can't willingly end your movement in another creature space.
Or
You can only move through an enemy space if they're 2 sizes larger than you.
Sorry,
So
what did
that's-
you say at last one?
You can move through an enemy space if it is 2 sizes larger than you.
Hmm.
So
Or
presumably like,
smaller.
around its or smaller, yeah. Presumably around its legs, and
Yeah.
if it's smaller, that's not a problem.
Okay, so you can move through enemies of difficult terrain, but you can't end your turn inside an enemy's square.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, wait. No, I read
Oh.
that. Well, I read it in parts, and they're the wrong parts.
Yeah, I've got it
You can
open
move
here
through-
in Player's
Yeah.
Handbook also.
Yeah. I'm reading from this similar thing, but
You can move through a non-hostile creature space or a hostile creatures if it's too large
Smaller
enough
or
or
bigger.
small enough, so you can like go around
so you
it.
basically can't move through an enemy space unless
Okay.
in this scenario. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, remember that another creature space is difficult terrain for you.
Another
So-
creatures, but
Yeah.
not friends.
Another
Yeah,
And
friends as
etc.
well.
friends,
Friends
as
as
well.
well, yeah.
Okay.
So everyone is difficult terrain, but enemies are you can't move through enemies unless they're the right size category.
Okay.
Allies you can move through with difficult terrain.
Would
So-
the hand be tiny, by the way?
Yeah, the hand you can move through. The hand is tiny in this.
Yeah.
You can step on
situation.
it.
Yeah. So the hand doesn't disrupt your movement. The zombies do. However, Stain, with your perceptions being very high, you can move through there, I would say, without, the zombie is not going to stop you. You can work your way over the bear somehow, through Yarok, push your way through between the claw holding onto Finley, and you can get out onto the other side. Using your,
Bless you.
Bless you.
using your movement, if you wish.
I shall do that because I have no better idea for this.
Sure. Yeah.
Um,
You'll end up, I think, in this space.
Alright.
I think that's probably going to be a full movement. I mean, it's probably.
Mhm.
Yeah.
How the hell can I get through?
Yeah. You can do 2 spaces at 10 feet each. So, yeah, and you can't end your turn in Yarok space or Finley space or the zombie space. So you kind of just pop out and claw yourself out of the circle to find yourself suddenly able to see straight in front of a zombie, which is coming towards you.
Nice surprise.
blah to you too, mate. Oh, there's it.
I need
With
to-
the
Nice.
disadvantage.
You don't have
Take a quick
disadvantage.
BRB as the roommate forgot the key, but yeah, continue on.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay.
No, he put the camera away. No,
No.
why is Discord?
Well, we can pause for a second.
Okay, thanks.
And with that pause, Crimson, can you double check your mic settings?
Why?
I've been hearing keyboard sounds and background sounds.
Oh yeah. I had to set it up this way because for some reason Discord has decided that it doesn't want to voice my mic. I don't know, but when I have the normal voice activity on, it's just not picking up my voice. Half
Yeah,
the time.
he's like sentences cut off completely last time we played. So
All right.
unless it's really bothering you,
No,
Yeah,
just
that
pointing
is
it
right.
out because it wasn't there last time.
because I
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
I
that's
play with
changed.
speakers, so I don't hear any background noises ever from anyone, so it's nice.
Yeah, I just can't use push to talk, and the voice activation on either this mic or on Discord or whatever it is just not working. I don't know. I'll try actually. I have I'll try it with noise suppression on, and really high sensitivity. Maybe that will help. So I don't hear so much of the keyboards and stuff. Oh, Mac is back.
Yes.
Billy is gone.
Oh.
Yeah, that halfling nimbleness. So here, yeah, it only has to be a one size larger, so you can even move through medium
Yeah, you can move through like,
opponents.
yeah, which is a cool thing. Yeah, if you weren't a bear, then that would be great.
Sorry, what?
Halflings can move through one size larger. So in your case, because you're a small creature as a halfling, you can move through medium humanoids enemies. You can move under their legs essentially, right? Yeah, yeah. Which would be useful if you weren't a bear in this scenario. But yes, Stain, with the 17 you do hit, so you can roll some damage.
Very good.
Which one are you hitting, by the way?
I'm
This
assuming
one
the
that I can see right in front of
I
me.
presume the one in front of you, yeah. So 4 slashing damage.
And I'll action surge, because
Okay. Yeah.
blah you again, mate.
Well, you can use the superiority die as well, right? Don't forget that.
maneuvers.
I don't have a second attack maneuver thing.
Huh?
Well, I
You have to
guess
do
I could.
extra damage, right? Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean you have like
it's up
trip
to you.
attack and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, I do have trip attack.
Yeah,
Does damage?
trip attack. Yeah, trip attack especially would be if you are gonna action surge. Then if the opponent is prone, you get an advantage on the
True.
next attack.
But you do hit anyway with a 14. So
Could be a crit.
Could have been a crit.
Could have been.
Okay.
Yes.
Or like mine, 18 and 19, so close to.
yeah. So you can roll damage again
Yep, yep.
with that one, and then yeah, if you do want to, nice.
And I do want to do.
Actually, before you expend any superiority dice,
Mhm.
you hit it with another attack, which is huge. You can see it's already like this one was already pretty damaged by Rain's Eldritch Blast. So it is going to just make a 5 plus the damage taken DC Constitution saving throw.
What now?
Yeah, so the damage
That
taken
sounds
was 9, 14. If it beats a 14, something happens. If not, it beats a 14. So you get it down and you feel like it should die. It falls to the ground with these huge like wounds, but the undead fortitude kicks in and it stands back up as it is not in fact killed.
It's probably really low anyway.
But yeah, it's obviously hurt. So
One
yeah.
last chance.
I remember this from the zombies that I raised with Dolgan.
yeah. So yeah, now you can use the if you want to use a dice for an extra.
I mean, the trip
damage or
attack
something.
is added to the previous attack itself.
Yep.
Yep.
So when you hit a creature with the weapon attack, you can spend 1 dice. You add the superior die to the attack's damage roll, so you can roll the superiority dice.
Let's see.
I mean, it might not matter whether it's prone if you just kill it with the superiority damage,
We'll see.
Kill it.
which you do. As you see that it's not going down, you sweep for the legs once more just to.
Sorry.
And yeah, it crumples to the ground, appearing lifeless and no longer animated as you chop it to pieces.
I'm hearing some good stuff, Stain. I trusted the opponent and not you.
Yeah, I'm good.
Nice.
My turn. Can't do anything else.
Yeah. So, another zombie. Crunch, 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 crunch.
Oh boy.
Yeah. At full speed, charges into the fray. Can see Stain and otherwise a wall of blackness. So we're just going to go for Stain with a... only a +3 to hit. What could go wrong? 15.
Actually, first time getting hit. Yeah, I'm 14.
First time ever getting hit.
Yeah,
Damn.
first time ever getting hit.
Well,
by
you're in
something
the
other
front
than
lines.
AoE.
Yeah. It is going to do the damage to you. Boom. Of 3 points of damage as it bludgeons you with its fist.
Well, you've got second win next turn. Or whatever it's called.
So Stain is holding the line on the front. The zombies grasp another noise as you see the claw come in, climb over the top. Yeah, Do that. So click, 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 click. It drops down on top of Dudon and attempts to grapple the bear with its hand. I mean, we'll see. But
I
it's
have
like-
you! I
Yeah.
have you now!
You can either use athletics or acrobatics to contest a strength check from the hand.
Stop resisting.
Both are strength, yes.
Yeah.
Acrobatics is
Athletics is
dexterity.
Yeah.
Well, I'm using strength.
Sometimes some creatures have like a bonus to the skills listed underneath the stat block, so just check.
Yeah,
But
bear do not. Bear have
probably
a.
the bear is
athletics or
not
wisdom.
acrobatically trained.
Yeah.
Or athletically trained.
Or athletically trained.
Circus
I don't know,
bear, you know.
but- Yeah, it could be. Yeah.
I don't think Crimson can beat this even if he crits, right?
No,
No, true.
I mean,
True, true.
Well, the crit succeeds normally, but yes, a 15.
No, they will in a
Yeah, in a contest actually. I have no idea how it works now.
Don't know. I would check it, but I think a crit normally. You normally respect
Maybe,
the crits, right?
No.
Yeah, I mean, usually
Yeah,
they do.
yeah, because especially with fails, if someone has like a plus 10 on athletics but they crit 1, like the lowest they can roll is an 11, and like technically an 11 would be half the rolls, right, on a d20. But I think they just fail when they roll a crit 1 just to add the flair to the
At least attack
game.
rolls. I'm pretty sure attack rolls at least like ones always fail and 20s always hit.
Yeah.
Or well, crit and hit.
Yes, yeah, true.
But I'm not sure
I think
about
it's the
the-
same with contested, because for skill checks it's usually the case unless the DC is like really high, right, or something. I think anyway. You take.
wait, but I petered it. No.
You
Oh.
don't take. Sorry, yeah, you're right. You beat it. Yeah, the claw
Hands
jumps
having
down.
some problems grabbing onto
Yeah,
this
I'm
bear.
just too used to winning these rolls. Yeah. The claw is trying to grab onto your like bare leg, but you know it's like too
Bare leg?
wide, too wide for the bear to get around. You know, like so yeah, it is unable to grasp you. Correct. Yarrow, you are starting your turn in
Yeah.
the zone. Unfortunately, that means you take. Not a good
Okay.
roll for me. That one.
Compared to 12, not bad, not
Compared to
bad.
So I
12, yeah.
take a constitution save for my concentration, I think.
Yes.
Oops, I shouldn't be with advantage, but
But
20.
a 20 succeeds, yeah. Got rid of one of
There
those
goes the
crits
crit,
nicely,
yeah.
yeah. You stored up those crits, yeah.
yeah, since I know Thane is next to me, I'm gonna move through him to get out of
Yeah.
this darkness. But that means I'll probably take a
Opportunity attack from.
yeah.
Yeah.
If I move like
zombie.
here.
Yeah.
It's we're both blinded at that moment, I think. Or
Well, it's when you leave the threat, so I think you're not blinded when you leave its threat, and it is, so I'm going to give it disadvantage, right?
I'm gonna change my color.
Because it sees you kind of walking past, and as it goes to grab you, you're able to now see the arms grasping out of the darkness. I mean,
Oh!
probably it doesn't work exactly.
I deleted myself. Can you?
Good idea.
Time to reroll.
Finley just dies, yeah. I don't know if you had any buffs or anything on you that you need. on there, just for
I am
reminders.
Sort of grappled, like
Oh,
reduced
yeah.
movement because of the hand.
I can
Um,
see your icon in the turn order list or something.
Oh, I have to add the turn again for you. You remember what? You remember what?
18 was my
initiative?
number.
Yeah.
I was after this dead zombie.
Yeah.
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 I just
Probably
tried-
shouldn't have gone like that because I'm sure that zombie has lower dex than you. Normally it works out, but never mind. Yeah, so it's going to take a disadvantage attack on you. Well, unfortunately, it rolls an 8. And yeah, you see as you manage to leave the darkness, these arms kind of grasping at you through, just coming out of the darkness, you know, trying to grasp onto you, but you're able to avoid it. Yeah, and you get around and out to the center of the corridor.
yeah. So just gonna hit this zombie first. Okay, now yeah, advantage turned off.
Nice. Yep.
Nice.
Huge.
Nice.
16 points of damage. Now this zombie is unhurt, but it takes a huge blow from the greatsword and looks pretty rough.
Yeah, I'm thinking of now that I'm a little further along, I can actually like see in the dim light the caster. So once again, I'll use my bonus action to make a spiritual weapon, since the range is pretty large. So it'll like I don't like go in this square or something.
What kind of weapon do you want?
I'll go with a spear again. I think a good military spear is it fits Yaruk's.
It just works.
It just works.
And but do I then attack with disadvantage against the caster, or
Why would you have disadvantage?
Well, you can't see the caster. That's the problem, right?
well,
I mean, you
I
can
can
just
see it.
about see it, but
Yeah,
If it's in the vision, it's in the vision.
in the
true.
I don't know how dim light.
Oh,
works.
yeah. So it's in, so it is in dim light for you, so you can see it. Because this, like Julie said, if it's in vision for you, then you can see it. I wasn't sure if it was like literally just on the edge or something, but I can see your view, and from your view you can see it, so that's fine. So yeah, you want to take attack?
Yep.
It doesn't hit.
Yeah.
Fortunately.
Okay, and do we need more space in this corridor, or do I need to back away, or is it good?
You hear the roaring just somewhere.
Can you be in the space of a dead creature?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can.
yeah.
You'll just replace it. It's just a body on the ground.
I guess no matter where you go, the bear is not gonna go past.
I'll try.
Squeeze through.
But like, I guess Finley can.
Oh man, I was gonna go take that spot, Yaruk. It's the only way I can reach.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
He yells.
I guess I'll
out.
just end my turn here.
Nicely blocking the corridor.
Yeah. So you end your
I
turn
don't
in the
speak
mix. Finley, half movement.
Yeah.
Take
just
damage.
as my. What was it? The roll, or are you gonna roll it?
I'm rolling it. Yeah.
I
5
forgot
damage.
bardic inspiration.
Hmm?
I'm well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, 1d6 probably wouldn't have.
Probably wouldn't have helped.
As my first thing, I'll cast the blind side as my bonus action. So can you give me complete vision for 30 feet
I mean,
radius
basically
from
you
me?
just see now.
Because I don't even have like dark vision, so it's.
Yeah.
Oh,
You have night vision to 30 feet.
Oh, yeah.
Boom.
I
Thank you.
probably should have a dark, or not have a dark vision as a bear as well.
I don't think the bear has dark vision.
No,
Then
but
I
I can see
will.
you really well, like.
I. Then I will move through, staying to here on top of the body. Take the hand with me. It's just
Yeah, the hand
hanging
is
onto
attached
my
to
leg.
you, unfortunately.
Yep.
Taking an opportunity attack from this
Yeah.
guy
Yeah.
again.
Disadvantage.
Yeah, it misses, I guess. Someone's
He
coming, but
fails.
yeah, it misses
Yep.
either way. Yep.
And are those basically the hands and stuff? They are taunted to us. So I was thinking if I could grab the hand, if I can take it off me first of all, and then I would stuff it to the zombie's face in front of me. But I don't know if it would attack it, or like, are they that intelligent since they sort of taunted on us anyway?
I don't think you know. There's
Yeah.
no way to know really without trying that. Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's gonna work. If they're taunted to us, then if I would just try to shove it into the zombies, it would just try to grab back to my hand if it's doing this anyway. So I think Finley would not try that. Then he's gonna try to just stab the hand to make it limp and not attack me anymore. So I'm just gonna attack the hand with my mission blade.
12 hits actually.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I mean, it's not armored or anything. Yeah. 6 damage is enough though. Yeah, it's not. Strong creature. And yeah, you stab through it, and its grasp limpens, and it falls to the ground, and you are no longer grappled or attacked by this thing.
Great. But since I already moved, I can't use now like half of my movement again since I have...
No.
Yeah. Okay. So that's my
So
turn.
you can't move any further? No?
No.
Damn.
Real roadblock right now.
Could have killed the hand first and then moved, but I just wanted to get out of there.
Yeah. Rain.
Alright, I take the damage first of all.
You do. Oh, one for you.
I know how that feels.
That hurts. Yeah, and I'm gonna... So wait, so the zombie that's in the darkness, could I use a range attack on it from where I'm standing? Would it be like disadvantage, but then the zombie also has disadvantage because it's blinded?
Yeah, I mean that is how it's supposed to work. It doesn't really make sense, but yes,
yeah,
it's how it's supposed
yeah,
to
for
work.
range attacks especially, it doesn't.
Yeah, but that is how the rules work, and
Yeah.
I think basically you are blasting in the direction of the zombie. The zombie has no ability to dodge because it doesn't know that the attack is coming, but you don't know where you're aiming either. So it's like
balances out.
Yeah,
but
does
anyway,
it matter
I think...
when I'm standing in front of it? Like, should you move like a bit more up to get line of sight or something? I don't know.
Well,
if you take
to
that
get
into
line of
account.
sight? I don't even know that you're there.
Yeah, true.
Ah, Ali is hitting me again.
Yeah.
But anyway, I think I'm not gonna do that though. I'm gonna wait. So 1, 2, 3, and 4.
You really want to go towards us, not just like exit
And I'm
the
gonna
circle?
use Fey teleportation, and I'm going to Misty Step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
Huge. You take a look of the draw that you have remembered correctly the layout of the room, and they're not about to misty step into a rock or something. But yeah, no, it works out fine. Yeah, you just pray because you can't see this. I mean, does Misty Step say that you have to be able to see the spot where you land?
Well, let's see.
I feel like it might, but I might allow it anyway. But
it might actually, might be point.
it does say that you can see. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
On
So
a
I
great
can't
space
actually do
that
that.
you
Okay.
can see.
No. So I'm gonna let you do it, but you will roll a luck check to see where you end up, and not necessarily where you want to, because you don't exactly see where you're aiming. So
wait,
you can.
luck. So do I just roll d20?
Yeah, but where were you when you Misty Stepped? Like here, right?
I moved.
One more right.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
here.
okay, sure. So, and you've got 30. You can
So
Misty
basically,
Step
I mean, I saw the
30
hallway
feet.
before as we
Yeah,
started
yeah.
combat.
It's a teleport though, so you can end up on the other side of a wall, right? I mean, in the case you can't normally because you can't see the other side of a wall, but in the case where you are kind of guessing a direction, I will say that it is possible. But
That is a 5.
okay.
So is it just a d20? I guess it was.
Yeah.
Teleport inside the wall. Die.
No, I am also gonna.
You start suffocating inside the wall. Nice.
No, there's not much of the wall in the 30-foot sort of cone in the general direction, so you're pretty safe in that scenario.
Pretty safe.
You only lose a limb. Roll a d4, which one?
Oh god.
Come on, yeah.
I think you end up pretty much where you wanted to be, here. Maybe that is where you want it to be anyway. Well, I mean, I
Why
think you
does
did one
Rain give so
step.
much light to the room? Does he have
I think
some?
I had a torch
You
from.
took the torch, yeah.
Yeah, my
Yes.
lantern.
It lights up the whole room for me. Like I can see
Did
almost
we-
everything. Is that
Yeah,
I
it is.
realistic?
I also have my balls
Because I not right now I can see all the way to here from Rain.
Yeah, how
Yeah.
far?
The torch.
Yeah,
I think that's actually
60
from
feet of
Ellis.
light. That's
Okay.
the lantern, yeah.
That's from my balls.
That's
eye
from
lantern.
Ellis, yeah.
Oh,
Ellis has
okay.
60 feet
What's this
in a
Ellis?
cone. Yeah, sorry. Stain has 60 feet in a cone, which is this that you can see here. And then Rain has the 30 feet, which is up to here, which is now it's 30 feet and then 30 feet more of dim
Dim
light
light,
after that.
yeah.
So it does effectively. The room is 80 feet wide and
Okay.
100 feet wide. Yeah. So it is essentially lighting up the whole room. You just have shadows in the corners that you can't see too much. I'll say since now pretty much everyone except Dudon can see the room. I'll just describe the room briefly as well. It is obviously a huge hall in an odd shape. You know, it doesn't have rectangular walls. It has these kind of it's created in some sort of like hexagon, elongated hexagon type of design, and it is clearly a church or ritual type of room where it has these pews set up, many of them broken, facing a large altar on the north wall, and it has a number of sarcophagi up against the walls, some of which are broken and opened, as well as many other broken kind of pots, pans, a bit of like rubble. It is clearly like age and also potentially attacks or other like damage has hit much of the place as well. So yeah, you don't really have time to take in many more details than that in the middle of a fight, but you have a general idea.
Alright, and I will then cast Eldritch Blast on the caster.
Nice, yep, you hit. Eldritch Blast.
Oosh.
1.
More damage.
Only a 1, so it will take a Constitution saving throw. So it has to be, it's 10 or half the damage, right?
Yeah.
So Constitution is not bad. Oh.
Mm.
Nice.
Yeah, I was trying to do that. on
Yeah,
my
so
turn,
it
but-
fails, which means that the arms of Hadar drop, and suddenly you're able to see forward, Dudon, and the damage will not hit you.
By
as
the
well.
way, Dudon should not have bardic inspiration on him anymore, and Yarok
True.
should. He doesn't have any icon on him.
I do have
Yarok
an
has the
icon.
item.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
Yarok
the
has it.
flag.
The
Yeah,
flag
yeah.
is the one, yeah.
And then I'm gonna move a bit away from everyone else in case there's more area of effects. That should be 6 total movement.
Yeah,
I moved
Yeah, yeah.
4 at the start.
that's fine, yeah.
And I end my turn.
Cool. This guy's dead. This guy is not
Wasn't there
dead. And he
one that
can
was
see.
attached to Dude on one hand? Or
Yes.
was in his space?
Yeah, that's the one
Oh,
with
different initiative.
That's the
Okay,
one
sorry.
that rolled 1 on it.
Okay, yeah, yeah,
Unfortunately.
alright,
This zombie can finally see and kind of spins around. There's a bear, there's a Stain within range. He's going to attack Stain. You can still see these, like, especially now that the area is lit up, you can see these very faint, like, wisps of necrotic energy from all of these undead creatures back to the caster zombie, essentially the puppeted zombie out there, and so you feel that they have a semblance of, like, connection some way to this caster, which who knows what that's necessarily doing, but you can see that happening, and it is going to attack Stain as a result, but it fails. Unfortunate. It kind of crawls out at you, but is unable to hit. All right, so it casts level 5 fireball in the middle of the. Sadly, it does not have a fireball to use. That would be perfect. Though. So first I funnel them all into a small. I'm gonna just check what this does. Okay, cool. It is going to...
Just another Hunger of Hadar.
Yeah. It is going to move its 25 feet. So yeah, you watch as it moves. It's like it almost drops onto all fours. Its arms are like bent at the elbows in the wrong way, and it kind of like, across the ground like a exorcist style, kind of completely broken. Yeah, and it just looks like the body is being puppeted by, something that doesn't usually have 4 arms and legs and know how to use them, really. So yeah, it appears like puppeted and completely weird. And you can see as it gets closer that the creature is like, as I said, dressed smarter than the zombies look, in some ceremonial robes, and it looks like a kind of, like when it died, it was in a pretty kind of ceremonial dress. But it crawls towards you, and it is going to cast in a 30-foot cone the fear spell, which is going to hit all of you, but not Dudon. Wait, can it move to get to Dudon? 30, 30. Ah, 40. So yes, it can.
My spear gets left behind.
Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah, this thing moves with unnatural speed. I mean, it's unnatural anyway, but the speed at which it moves is crazy. As you see it kind of just from, speed across the floor in this form. And it's going to cast Fear in a cone, which means you need to... Wait, can I paste this?
So that doesn't hit me, right?
No.
It doesn't hit you, no.
Yeah. I'm
don't
glad
have
that I
to-
moved aside.
I feel like there should be a way to paste spells from the compendium into the chat, but there isn't. So I just have to copy paste it, I guess. But... I'll copy paste it. Okay, so wisdom saving throw. Now you drop this spell is insane. You drop whatever you're holding as well, which is crazy. If you fail, which you do not.
I have this brave, so I have
yeah,
advantage.
okay. Nice. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Stain fails.
Bye, Axe.
Oh my god.
Do
You guys
I-
are not scared.
So I take a dash action and move away.
on your turn.
Yeah.
But
On
yeah,
your
you-
turn. Yeah.
You immediately drop whatever you're holding.
So you are disarmed, Stain. I mean, you can just pick the battle axe up, right? It just means that you can't immediately make an attack with it on your turn. So you are disarmed. I guess we'll use that for now. You're also frightened, which means, unfortunately, yeah, you have to run away. This creature, exorcism style, is just too much coming out of the darkness into the light. And yeah, that's going to be its action. Can it do any other
Yaruk has seen
things?
things. This does not face him.
Yeah.
Udon is always afraid, so
That's my
That's
secret.
my secret, yeah.
Stain just has PTSD.
Yeah.
True bravery is not the absence of fear, it is conquering it.
There you go. That's it for now. It can't do anything else. Dudon.
yeah. Now I see that the caster moved relatively close by. I want to
I just have a couple of guys to get through.
Yes,
Yeah.
Opportunity
Can-
attacks.
I don't care about the opportunity attacks. Can I just try to walk past and
Not
next
as a
to-
bear, unfortunately. If
They're
we
a
follow
large
the
creature.
rules, the creature, the area that you can move through freely is 5 foot wide, and you're 10 foot wide.
Okay.
Unfortunately,
In that case, I'm
the
gonna
zombies block the way.
yeah, I'm gonna in that case attack the first zombie.
Yeah.
So multi-attack, one with its bite and one with its claws. So
Yeah, and
bite,
they don't have to.
Pilot,
12 doesn't hit, unfortunately.
10 claws,
Claws does hit. Yeah.
8.
8. Yeah. So
Does
this
that kill it?
zombie- Yeah, I think this first zombie, is going to drop to 0 hit points, but he's going to take a Constitution saving throw. So he needs to beat a. How does this work? Constitution DC 5 plus 8 is 13. He has to beat a 13. does, and so yeah, you knock the zombie to the ground with the claws. It kind of looks like it's down for a second, and then it manages to reform itself and stand back up, unfortunately, in front of you. It obviously is looking rough, though. But yeah.
Wait, did you have to meet or beat 22 and you did?
No,
No, it's the damage, not the attack. It's 5 plus the 8 damage.
Okay.
Yeah, you need to. Yeah.
Yes.
Guess that's my turn.
Okay. Yeah. But I think, is that also for creatures? Causing the space to be 5 foot? I always
not
thought it was
sure.
just for like tunnels, because
Yeah, maybe. It
when
could
you're
be.
squeezing against a tunnel and kind of pushing through, but like in this case, this is, I don't know, a constantly moving combat situation where the zombies are not just gonna let you like. squeeze
At
past
least
them,
you would
right?
get advantage opportunity attacks from the zombies, if nothing else.
I would think so, yeah. At
Yeah,
least,
yeah.
I would
You
just say there's so much going on in this corridor with literally 5
Yeah, with the
people in
friendlies
there.
as well there. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, yeah,
just pushing a bear through it, I can't see how it makes sense without
Yeah,
everyone
yeah.
getting
Fair enough.
thrown out of the way, you know.
fair enough.
Yeah. If only you had some sort of form that allowed you to move freely through the legs of medium humanoids. If only. So
I
is that
mean,
that's
yeah.
the end of your turn, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. If I would have had more wild shapes, I probably would have dropped mine and just run through the legs.
Should have stayed as a spider.
God, imagine all the
Another
zombies
form.
trying to stomp on the spider as it goes past. Yeah.
I've the small spider, so
Yeah.
Yeah, the small
I think-
spider has like 1 hit point, right? So
Yeah.
if any of
Oh,
them
yeah.
hit you, you turn back into But okay, yeah, end of your turn. Yeah, you certainly damaged the zombie a lot. It is looking rough, the one in front of you. Stain. Yes, unfortunately, you drop your axe. It doesn't say you have to take the dash action first. I mean, it's a free action to object interact, pick up your battle axe again. So you can do that before dashing away.
I'll leave it there. It's just-
Fair. Fair. It's not at the top of your priority right now.
Oh. Fucking book it. Run.
blocking the way.
Taking a few opportunity attacks on the way.
Yeah, unfortunately so.
And they're not disadvantaged anymore either.
No, not disadvantage anymore
But,
either. No.
but, yes,
But.
I have.
Okay.
That is a maneuver that I haven't used yet.
Okay. Nice. Okay. Yeah, you can use that. It's quite fitting for running away through a pack of zombies, to be honest.
Yeah.
4. Okay, so add it to your
I
DC.
am at 18.
18. Okay, so they're gonna try and hit you with advantage. The first one.
Why advantage?
Why advantage? Correct. Not advantage.
Yeah,
Just not
just normal.
disadvantage. So one of them 17 still doesn't hit, right?
No.
So yeah, you manage to evade them as you dash away at full speed.
It was dash doubling my movement.
Yeah, so you have
Yeah.
60 feet of movement.
Do I need to use it all?
Oh, of
Yes.
course.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh.
you don't have to go in a
Where's
straight
the wall?
line. You don't have to go in a straight line. You just have to go to the move away
far
from in by
away.
the safest available route. So you can
Yeah, as
sort of
far
make
away as
that
possible,
choice.
right?
And not necessarily as far away, because also I would say going around the corner and breaking line of sight of the creature makes more sense than trying
Yeah.
to.
You're afraid of that thing. You
Yeah,
don't want to see
okay,
that thing
yeah.
anymore.
Yeah.
No, okay.
Because also if you break your line of sight, you can take a wisdom
Yeah.
save.
Then I
So obviously,
guess-
game mechanics wise, it makes the most sense to do that, but
Yeah.
also that
Here.
logically, it also kind of you're trying to get away from the vision of that creature that is scaring you in this case. So you can make another wisdom saving throw when you break line of sight, and maybe you'll be
When you end your turn.
Yeah. Well, I'm assuming that's you
Oh.
use a dash and a
Do I?
movement.
have a
You've got a
dash.
bonus action if you wanted anything.
Don't you have that? What's the second window or something?
Second, was
if
Was it bonus action? I can't remember.
Second
Yeah,
one,
yes,
yeah.
so.
if you have taken that
You
much
can use a bonus
damage,
action, yes.
I haven't. I don't remember how
I
much
feel like
damage you've taken.
These turns have taken forever. There's still 4 before me, and I have played like 30 minutes ago.
Yes, I will use second.
There's a
wind
lot
to
going on in this
Yeah.
fight,
heal
unfortunately.
myself for a bit. That is
Yep.
actually
How much constitution do you
Nice
have?
roll.
Yeah.
Quite a bit.
Wait, you have a +4?
I have a
modifier to
+4.
You have 18 constitution? I don't think that's possible
Wait.
because we used
Plus
0.5. If
2.
you didn't use your level 4 to increase your constitution,
Yeah, let me just check the second wind thing is
because
set up
maximum
correctly.
for point buy is 15, and then you get the +2 from your raise maximum.
Constitution.
I don't know if
is-
that.
How are you rolling
I've
second
got a
wind
level.
like that?
It's
Let's see.
second
is it-
wind gives you
Oh, level.
level
The
Yeah.
fire level.
Oh,
Ah,
okay. Never mind then. Okay, I thought it was
Yeah.
constitution modifier.
Let's say like
Yeah.
that.
But also, how are you linking those class actions as like that?
Yeah, yeah.
I wanna do that as well if I can.
I have them in my features and traits.
Features. Yeah.
Yeah, but
and-
that just puts them in, like just paste them in like that.
Yeah,
I
same.
think you made some macro or something.
Oh, you
Those
mean
one
the
ends.
my
The
second
roll.
wind? Yes,
Yeah.
that,
Yeah,
that
yeah,
is a
how
macro.
did you roll it? Yeah.
That is a macro that I came up with,
Okay.
as in got it from the internet.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
same like I.
So I
put,
just have a
device
button.
flavor.
Okay.
It rolls automatically.
Yeah, I've never really looked into the macros, but it is a cool
the
thing to be able to do.
Divine favor is not a macro, but closer
Yeah.
to the skill thing that Dooley has. Jack of all trades.
So below everyone's names, I have the macro keys that I posted in general.
Yeah, it's really nice actually, but you have to just manually set them up, right?
It's not that much of a work. It's
Fair.
half an hour.
Look into it.
Anyways, yes,
Um,
I end my turn.
Yes, you end your turn. Unfortunately, the 13 wisdom save does not succeed. And so,
I
I lied. It does succeed.
Stop
You are no
lying,
longer
Crimson.
I can't.
I don't have another weapon to drop at the moment.
No, you don't drop
I
a
can-
weapon
I can run away.
every turn. But you have no battle axe, but you are no longer frightened as you break line of sight from the creature. And yeah, that's fine. Okay. So, zombie number 2. Attacking Yarok. Very straightforward. 19.
It hits.
For awesome 4 damage. 5 damage.
Starting to hurt. Yeah. Constitution saving throw for concentration.
Succeed. All good. This claw sees you run past its stain and thinks, yeah, free food or whatever it's trying to do. It's going to avoid the bear that it was unable to grab onto and instead grab onto the much easier target, hopefully. But you get to use athletics to resist this grapple.
Athletics.
Or was it acrobatics?
Or acrobatics if it's better for you as well.
Oh,
Sorry.
acrobatics is one better.
Okay.
It
Okay,
would
yeah.
be funny if you failed that one.
I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
unless I crit, I don't think it can succeed. But what was it for its? Oh yeah, its strength is only 1. Yeah, it has to be a crit. It is not. So yeah, it runs up and tries to grasp onto your leg. It is unable to. Yeah, you kick it off or kick at it to avoid it. Yeah, Yarok.
Well, now that every undead remaining has gathered around me, it is time to turn undead.
Nice.
Every undead that can see or hear me, so that's everyone, must make a wisdom saving throw.
You'll be sad to hear that the claws and the main creature have advantage on turn undead, but they will. Yeah, we'll see whether that helps.
Oh, because the claw can't hear.
Mm.
I guess so. Yeah. I
Can't hear or
don't.
see.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. So,
See.
man,
Can't
I
see
need
your
to
holy
read-
symbol. It
I
doesn't
actually,
affect me.
Yeah, I need to read this better. It's actually immune. The claw is immune to the turn undead spell.
Well,
This creature has advantage. The claw is immune, but the zombies are not immune. So.
oh, and the DC, I guess, is my spell save DC, which is
Yeah.
13.
13. Okay, wisdom saving throws. The zombies have -2.
I still have not used this turn undead once.
Yarok, remember,
And
you
you're
have
there
a
still,
bardic
yeah.
inspiration die. You could use it.
I don't think it works for this.
Doesn't work for this one.
The undead are throwing a
Making
saving
the
throw.
save. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not rolling any dice. So
Okay. First one succeeds. Second one fails. So this one succeeded. This one failed. So they're frightened, right?
it's not so simple. They can't take reactions, must move, and must only use the dash. Others.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
To escape effects that prevent movement.
Yeah. Okay. So that one close to you is takes the attack, takes the turn, and then this guy with wisdom, he has a decent wisdom and advantage on this one. 14.
Oops.
So he succeeds, unfortunately.
But since I can't attack with my bonus action since the spear is too far away, and I can only make the melee attack if I use a normal attack first, I guess I'll just use a healing word on myself.
Mhm.
Right. The radiant.
Second level?
You got radiant.
Oh, radiant. Oh,
Radiant damage
you,
healing.
you deal 4 damage to yourself and heal 4.
I forgot to turn that off. But yeah.
Yeah, so you get the 4 healing. Yeah. Perfect. Finley!
Wait, since the one in melee range with me is frightened, well, not frightened, but turned and can't take reactions, I'm gonna move away from it since I can't take any.
Yep.
Opportunity actions and move here to be in melee with the caster.
Creature.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Then I'll end my turn.
Finley. Yeah, so the zombie next to you has no reactions. Also Finley, so you can move without opportunity attack.
Okay, but
it is
this
frightened.
one is not affected by anything. The caster guy.
Yeah, the caster guy is not.
Okay. Then one question.
This one.
Dissonant Whispers is not a ranged spell attack, right? It's not. It's just a regular spell.
It has.
Yeah, but you don't make
It's not a ranged spell attack, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
It is just a
since
spell.
you don't roll. Yeah.
So
Just a spell that affects the creature.
yeah,
the
I
creature
was
rolls.
just wanted to answer to that question. Yes, okay. Then I want to cast as a bonus action unsettling words to that caster, or like to that caster.
Mhm.
So 1d6, and okay, it has to minus the 2 against my. I'm gonna cast dissonant.
Against the saving throw on dissonant.
I'm gonna
yeah,
cast
cool.
Dissonant Whispers at level 2.
Mhm.
So that is.
4d6.
Yeah, it has to make the wisdom saving throw now.
To take
What?
17 or half.
Yeah,
And-
so this is a spell or magical effect. It has advantage on spells or magical effects. So,
Darn.
but it's going to -2 from each of its advantage rolls, and it's a wisdom saving throw. It has +2 on wisdom saving throws, I think. Yep. Wait. Yep.
If it has to move away, I can attack it.
Yeah, so +2, -2, right? So it's just a straight roll.
Yeah.
So, 1 roll, 15, next roll, 13.
What did it have to beat again?
Your spell save DC, which
Oh,
I
it
think
beats
is
it. It's 13, so it beats with the
unfortunately.
both of
Yeah.
them.
So on a failed save,
Takes half of 17.
unsuccessful, half the damage, and doesn't have to move away. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so it takes half of 17. Yeah, you see that it is. What kind of damage is that? This is a complicated-
Psychic damage.
Psychic damage. Yeah. Yeah, cool. So it takes the damage, and you see it kind of recoil. You also see that the kind of the damage seems to work fine. And wait, what's half of 17? 5, 7.
8. If
8.
rounded down.
Yeah.
9 if rounded up.
Yeah. It's normally rounded in the player's favor. At least that's how I do it. I think. Just to keep it consistent across all the time. And yeah, you see it takes a bit of damage. It seems to take the damage, and it kind of screeches in a very otherworldly way, as it doesn't properly use the vocal cords to create actual sounds. Yeah.
Okay, and then I'm gonna move here, and I guess I don't take opportunity attack from the.
No, that's fine.
Okay, so that's my turn.
Cool. Great.
Alright, I will cast Shatter where I have it set.
That's more like an oval.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
So well.
There we go. There we go.
I think it's a bit too... well, it doesn't matter. Yeah, but it hits those two anyway.
So
Yeah.
what was the radius of the? Oh,
10.
okay.
So it's 4.
So it should be 20. It's 20
diameter.
wide in total, right? Yeah, so
Yeah.
that's fine. Yeah. So it's 20 by 20. 20 by. So it should be like. Wait.
It's a bit like too long from the bottom now. Like,
Oh, it's because it's halfway through the square at the top. Yeah,
Yeah.
I see. There we go.
so they roll against spell save DC.
just wonder
Does
if
it
you could-
actually still?
Can you
how-
put it
how-
like this? Can you put it like this and hit all three? Not to give you any
I guess.
free
Yeah.
hits, but.
Yeah,
How does
sure.
it work? Like when both of them are like? Like,
Yeah,
Have to
wasn't
kind of. It has to be over half the square. I mean, give or take.
doesn't really look like that.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean, it's a bit weird loop.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's right now. It's probably not half of either square.
Yeah.
I'd say.
Yeah, true. Okay.
So, but yeah, so the caster and the frightened
I
one.
definitely use that like in the other campaign.
Well,
Normally just make a roll based on what seems to make the most logical sense. I feel like with a shatter spell, even if like part of your body is in it, it's gonna
It's gonna affect you
damage.
somehow.
Yeah, I don't know, but
okay. Well, I mean, so should it hit all 3 or 2?
I think we go with 3. Yeah, I know it's not
Okay.
technically over half, but I mean the thing is like, yeah, you can probably get it just about, and like yeah, it doesn't really make damage difference if it's slightly over half on the zombie or not. So yeah, I think you hit all 3.
Oh wait, yeah. It was D8. Yes.
Yeah. You took 1/10 of the damage. Yeah. Okay, so each
What was that
creature
thing?
Constitution saving throw.
And so
Zombies
with
would be pretty.
unsettling words, did it still affect the
Oh yeah, how long
No.
is that?
before the start of your next turn?
But
But it's only on the next saving throw. Yeah, it's not all saving throws.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately.
All right. Makes sense.
Yeah,
yeah, from the
boom.
next saving.
Explosion. Constitution saving throw starting from the left on this zombie. They do have decent constitution. Fails. Does the frightened effect from turn undead have any effect on constitution? I don't think so.
No, it breaks if they take damage, but
Boom,
doesn't have.
boom.
Like,
And then the guy closest.
Did this one have advantage against spells? Was that?
Yes, spells and magical effects. So he has advantage. Oh my god. Oh my god.
All right. So all of them take full damage.
Yeah, they all take the damage, which is 11 damage, yeah?
Nice.
What type of damage?
I think
Under. So like sonic,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
sonic
okay.
boom.
So there is a sonic boom as the whole hall echoes with this like clap of thunder. The zombies. This zombie is dead. Oh no, it gets to make a constitution save every time, right?
Mm.
Yeah.
In Baldur's Gate, they lose it after the first one, right?
Yeah. So.
But not in this game. So constitution saving throw. There's a 16. The damage was 11 plus
Oh,
5, 16. So
Yeah,
it meets it.
it
So,
still is.
unfortunately, the zombie collapses to the ground. Bits of its flesh are off. You know, it stands back up. It's like half its bones exposed, the rib cage half exposed. It's barely standing, but it is still standing. This one here takes 11 damage. Yeah, that's going to be enough for it to also require a saving throw, which it does fail. So this one is destroyed completely by the blast, the one closest to the explosion. This other creature near to you is able to resist.
Or God.
Yeah, so you see that the thunder damage that explodes, whilst it does rip parts of the physical body off, the creature's reaction is not one of like too much pain. It's done some damage to it, but yeah, you're starting to get the feeling. In fact, Rain, you can make an Arcana check, I think, just as you do this. Yeah, you can see that this is like some kind of puppeted host body, and whilst damage to the body is obviously useful, it's not necessarily hitting the possessed creature, at least with this kind of physical thunder damage that explodes. However, you did previously hear kind of the scream of the psychic damage from Finley seem to be actually hitting hard and normally, right? So yeah, it seems like you need to get to the core of the creature as opposed to the physical body of it to do the most damage. However, it does take some damage. You can see that the parts of it start to rip off, etc. from that. So it takes a lot of damage as well. Cool. So one zombie's dead, and yeah, I think we end the turn. Any bonuses? Any?
I'll just move a bit back
Sure.
here.
Yeah, sure. So this single zombie that is still managing to survive is going to take a swipe at. We can remove that. Yeah. It's still going to take a swipe at Dudon for 13.
Oh yeah, Stain is there with the hand on the other
Yeah.
side. I forgot.
Zane's like kicking at the hand as it's like trying to grasp onto.
Mhm.
Okay, that doesn't work, right? So yeah, it just flails wildly at the bear. It's unable to make a hit. The creature then, right, in melee now with you. Yeah, you see that like psychic tendrils come out of like the shoulders of the creature and whip onto you, Yarek, and make an attack with these kind of tendrils, the body staying in this puppeted kind of feature.
Well, that's new.
And these tendrils whip out and roll a 22. Which, you know, you'll be happy to hear is 2d8 plus 4 necrotic damage. It rolled like shit there, so luckily for you. You take 9 necrotic damage. Also, your hit point maximum is reduced by 2 points.
So that does not reduce your current hit points?
Not your current hit points, but your maximum hit points. It is a temporary effect, it's not like forever, but which would suck. But yes, so you feel that like this wasting disease on you as your max hit points are reduced as well. And yes, there we go, perfect. That's going to be its turn.
Constitution saving for the concentration effect, right?
All right.
Yes, yeah, it needs. What are you concentrating on now?
The divine favor.
Oh,
still.
divine favor, yeah.
I just haven't used it since I used turn undead and healed. And okay.
Failed, unfortunately. Yeah, these tendrils whip at your mind as opposed to your body, and you feel the necrotic energies trying to enter your brain. Constitution failed. Dudon, you're up.
So can I pass this one zombie?
No, sadly.
No? Guess I'm gonna pass.
I would no. Okay, I would say there's a single zombie with 1 hit point essentially in the thing. I think you are able to pass it. It will make an attack of opportunity at advantage on you if you
I'm fine
leave its
with
threat.
that.
If you're okay with that, then I think you can push past it and just completely ignore it. that is fine. So where are you wanting to move?
Here.
Yeah, onto the bodies, sure.
Does the hand also make an attack? Or was
Or is it busy
It
with
no, it failed its grapple, so yes, technically it should
Oh.
make an attack. If it was grappled, it can't. But so first the zombie. Wow, that was almost a 14. Oh my god. Terrible. It just flails wildly at the bear as it goes past. The claw will make.
there's not enough of the zombie left anymore?
Yeah.
It's flailing with like stubs on its arms. It doesn't even. Yeah, the hands have been destroyed long ago. Okay. Yeah. Also, the claw also just has a +3 to hit. So. Oh. Okay. The claw is. You know, I'm gonna say the claw grabs onto you, Dudon, as you run past. Because you know, why not? And it's not grappled onto you, but as you brush past Stain, it's gonna jump on, grab onto you, and do the damage.
What is it
Yeah.
in English?
A tick.
Yeah.
Tick, yeah. Oh, because why not? Exactly.
Ah.
It just
Crit
makes
damage.
sense, you know. Yeah, and it crits on the damage for 5 points of damage as this claw holds on to like the rump of the bear.
I need to make the constitution
Oh, yeah, you do,
save, so... Yeah.
Yeah, you succeed. Yeah, yeah, and so this claw kind of hangs on, swinging along on the fur of the bear as you go past. However, you make it through the corridor of zombies, and you're able to. Yeah.
Do I need to roll the attack again? I already rolled it.
Yeah, you can have that 23.
Yeah, thank you. 9 damage. Ooh, that's a nice roll.
Okay. Yeah. You can see the body of this creature is taking some hits and piercing damage, though again doesn't feel like it's.
So is the
Getting
multi
to
attack
the-
something you can only use once?
No.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Here's
Yeah, I
another
thought
one.
just one part of it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
Oh.
The
Oh,
same thing
Jesus
when
Christ.
you get level 5 marshals get 2 attacks. Like do 1 attack, 2 other stuff. Two
Yeah.
other-
And
other
warlocks.
But
Yeah.
So yeah, 9 and
So the
13.
bear starts to rip at the corpse body of this creature, parts of the flesh, the limbs being torn apart, and there's not really like a major reaction from the creature, from what it can, but yeah, its physical body is being destroyed for sure, but it doesn't seem to be taking as much. Well, it doesn't have as much of a problem with that as you or I would. Yeah, anything else you want to do, Dion?
Nope.
Cool. Stain.
Any hands around me?
No.
I
There was a
can't
hand.
see.
You basically you shook your foot and flicked the hand, and it landed on Dudon as he was running away. I don't know how. Can you rotate your character? So the way the bullseye lantern works is like it's a cone at a random angle. I don't know why it chose that angle.
How do I rotate my character?
If you
that
click-
button, yes, I can.
Yeah, you got it right. So it changes the it changes the arc of the light. Sadly, it also changes your portrait, but yeah, but just like you should be able to in your turn spin around with a lantern and see all the things, if you need to. But yeah,
I shall equip my bow.
Yeah.
By the way, how do you see weapon equipment? Well, equipping. Does it take a bonus action or?
no. I
no,
think especially
free
because
action?
you dropped your battle axe, so you got free hands. It's yeah.
I equip my bow and I take aim at the zombie at the door. Please.
Hey, nice. Boom.
Oh.
Yeah.
You mean your crossbow.
So no matter what damage you do, it's going to need to take the Constitution saving throw again. Yeah, it fails. So Dudon, Stain, you just boom headshot this zombie straight through.
Monster hand of strike.
Yeah, and it collapses to the ground. Arrow through the skull. Yeah.
And
Still have
I
movement.
move closer, of course, to get a better view.
Yeah, so now you can see a straight line to the last creature that's there.
Yes, I'll
There's
end my
two
turn
actually.
here.
There's also the hand.
Yeah, you can't really see the hand. It's
That's the bear butt.
it's in the fur, you know. Yeah. Like a
Yes, I end my
lunch.
turn here.
Yeah, sure. So this zombie's dead. This claw is going to attempt to grapple properly onto you, Udon. So you can make a strength, athletics, acrobatics.
Yeah, strength, so
The strength for you, right?
D20 plus 4.
You have to beat. Oh, it's almost at 20. You beat 14. No, wait, that's your roll, right?
Yeah, that's my roll.
I pressed it at the same time, but I didn't roll. Yeah. So anyway, it doesn't matter. As it's kind of trying to find purchase through the fur, it's not able to actually sink its claws into you. Yarrick.
Well, sadly, I'm gonna lose my radiant damage on this, but I think just hacking at it with a sword.
17 will hit. Yeah.
9 damage.
9
Slashing
damage.
damage.
Yeah. Again, starting to chop the body away. It really is very little left of the actual physical body, but it still remains puppeted in like a humanoid. You know, despite the fact that like the legs have these huge chunks taken out of it, the arms are barely there. It's still kind of like held together with something supernatural. Unfortunately, but
yeah.
it is quite rough looking.
Using War Priest, gaining inspiration from my DT. I'm gonna swing my sword again. And
Bardic.
yeah, I was almost gonna say channel divinity, but
Yeah.
I used that already, so gonna.
Oh, I took the wrong. Oh, yeah. I took Bardic off instead of concentration, but yeah. So you have Bardic and then you use Bardic.
Yeah.
You use Bardic, and the 15 hits. Yeah. So with the inspiration of your god and with the inspiration of Finley, you hit for another 11. So that is
I'm
going to
so
do.
inspired.
Yeah, that is going to destroy the body completely of this creature as you start to chop these physical parts start coming off, and you see that as the body kind of collapses onto the ground, from the skull, you see a. Let me just check the description exactly. Wait, I'm just gonna look up the description because it was pretty nice. It loads. It doesn't want to. Found it. Okay. It appears as a translucent flying jellyfish, trailing long tendrils as it moves through the air. So you see that this like semi-corporeal jellyfish creature basically comes off the skull as the body is destroyed and floats in the air. You guys can make religion checks. Anyone who can see this, which I think is everyone. Finley, Dudon, no idea what's happening. But Rain and Yarrick, yeah, this, despite being kind of alien, otherworldly, whatever, it is demonic in nature. And yeah, it appears to have been puppeting this corpse. You also see that the connections to the undead are broken. Most of the undead are dead anyway, but there was still one to the claw on the bear, which appears to be broken.
So does the god like die now?
No, it's still animated. It's just
Okay.
less intelligent, less controlled. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And you all need to. Everyone who can see the creature. It is called a. I have no idea how to pronounce this. Dibuk. It's spelled like this. In case anyone's interested. And it. Yeah, anyone who can see that also has to make a wisdom saving throw, please. Rain succeeds. Rain succeeds. Junon succeeds. Yarek does not succeed. You're closest to the action as you see the.
What about Stain?
Can I see
Oh,
it?
stay.
Is that a bare ass?
A bear ass. Yeah, you can
sure.
see. Yeah. Also fails.
Figured.
Poor Stain. Stain's used to fighting like soldiers and shit, not like fucking alien parasite demons. Yeah, you see the back
What
of the
the
brain
fuck
sort of
is-
explode, and as a result, you are frightened of the creature. Just regular frightened, not the fear effect. Like
Don't need to drop your bow as
Yeah.
well.
you don't
I
have
need to
to
run
drop
away.
your weapons. Luckily, you don't have to run away. All that frightened is you have disadvantage on attacking the creature, and you also can't move towards it. But you can stay where you are, and you can still attack. You just have disadvantage.
Is it
So
another
you are-
creature there now, or is it just still the same? It's not the same as the body.
Yeah,
gonna
I don't
add
have another
something
token.
there?
I don't have another token for the other creature, but yes, it is. It is just here. However, before any of this, because it's still. Oh yeah, Yarek's killed it, so it's still there as a creature. You're right. We'll just put that on it for now. Let's put the snail on it because it's kind of kind of a snail. Yeah, so you guys see this kind of hovering thing, the pile of corpse underneath it, and now it's just hovering as this kind of demonic tentacled jellyfish creature. Is that the end of your turn, Yarek?
Yeah, I'm not gonna move at all. Yeah, just gonna shout,
you?
kill that thing with fire and fast. What the hell is that?
Sure.
Do you have the spiritual weapon still out?
Yeah,
Can
but
you
it,
move that one?
I used my bonus action already.
Ah, okay.
But yeah,
Oh, it's there.
Yeah, it's
Oh, I
just
didn't even
just a
spot it.
spear just floating in the sky over there.
this is how far I could
Um,
move, but that is my bonus action. So
Finley.
I would like to attempt to grab the demonic floating thing with my thorn whip, but
Okay.
so how do I make a melee spell attack? What do I roll?
It's D20 plus your melee spell attack bonus, which should just be spell attack bonus. It should be on
Yeah,
your spell.
5. So 1d20
page.
plus 5.
yeah.
Can I use a luck to roll it again?
I think so. Yeah. Can you use luck for attack rolls? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can. Yeah,
Okay, I'll just roll it again.
Nice. Yeah. A 19 does hit.
Yeah. Wait. Oh, it's a cantrip. Okay, cantrip, but spells damage. Oh, it's by my level. Never mind. Okay. So I should make 1d6 piercing damage. Just that, but I'm gonna pull it closer to me. Is that so?
Okay. That's yeah. So wait, do the the damage.
Piercing damage.
Yeah, so piercing damage. Yeah, again, you feel that like this semi-corporeal form of demonic energy is pretty resistant to physical attacks. However, it does some damage, but not a lot, as you hit it with the pierce. And
I'm kind of just trying to prevent it from trying to float somewhere far, so that's why I pulled it closer.
yeah, sure.
But it's not grappled. It's just something. It's just once I pull it closer, 10
Yeah.
feet towards me.
Yeah. You pull the creature 10 foot towards you, so it'll just be on the other side of Yarek.
Maybe you can make like a spear or something little.
There we go.
Oh, you're just gonna. Okay. So
Yeah, do
this is the creature, even
Still
though
do
it
fine.
exited it.
Yeah, I mean, there's a corpse on the ground here, but for now this is
Okay.
just,
If,
Yeah.
Because
yeah,
someone
just
asked
another
if
different
it's still moving, and you said yes, it's still moving. The corpse.
no, it's just Crimson doesn't have a token for the creature.
Oh,
so
okay. I
for
just misunderstood
simplicity-
that this puppet is still like living. That you didn't
Oh
manage
yeah,
to
yeah,
kill
the
it.
claw. We were talking about the claw.
Ah, okay.
The claw is still exists.
Yeah, and also that's what I also wanted to ask. When I pull them closer to me with the whip, do they take an opportunity attack from the people that were next to them?
I think not.
I think
right?
no forced movement.
I don't
is
think
a-
force movement does it.
Yeah.
Yep.
The classic example of like an explosion that makes you whip past the.
Yeah.
Just
I
bat
mean,
him
it's also
in the middle.
it's also like to avoid things where like I tie a rope to this guy and then I run through all my allies pulling him along, and each one of them gets a hit on the way. Which would be that would be cool, but I think a little too strong.
Kind of strong. Yeah.
Yeah.
We need to do that. Everyone need to hold the action previous turn.
Yeah. Well, use your reaction. You don't even need an action. That's why it's free, you know. Yeah. So no force movement doesn't do that. So, but it pulls it towards it, and yeah. End of your turn.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, Rain.
Alright, I will Eldritch Blast the squid in the sky and it misses. And
Oh,
I will just move a bit closer, further away and end my turn.
okay. Yeah, straightforward. You blast, but it's missing. It is the creature's turn, unfortunately. It is moving. It's going to take an opportunity attack from you, Finley, which you can roll.
And
Is it-
Jarek?
Yeah.
Oh, and yeah.
Yeah.
You can't take opportunity attacks against.
What?
No.
You're frightened.
The regular frightened gives
Yeah, you
reaction
can. Yeah.
still.
You still have reactions, yeah.
What's
So,
going on?
but you have disadvantage on the opportunity attack. True.
Disadvantage 18.
Yeah, you both hit, so that's 5
Oh,
slashing
one.
damage and 13. Ooh, okay.
Nice.
Important. So it's a total of
18.
halved, so 3 and halved.
Rounded down, right? So 2 from 5.
Yeah, 2.
I
Yeah,
have
sorry.
to lose my divine favor.
Yeah, 2 from this, and half of that is 6. Okay, it is still, unfortunately, alive. Or fortunately, as it comes past, taking these blows, it is resistant to these physical attacks, and you watch as it flies across the room past Finley and Yarok towards a semi-open sarcophagus, I should say, singular.
You see
I just like the word sarcophagi. You watch as it foop into the coffin, through shattering the wood of the rotten coffin on the top of it, and
So
stands
these
back
are all
up.
wooden coffins?
Inside the stone box
Okay.
are wooden coffins. Yeah. So there's a couple that are open. This one is open and
Yeah.
empty. There's an empty
Okay,
coffin,
I see.
and then this one is open with a partially like rotten coffin in there, or aged coffin. It smashes through the wood, and you watch as the corpse of a creature stands up, puppeted by the demonic jellyfish presence once more.
Here we go again.
It lurches up, pushes off the top of the sarcophagus, and kind of, moves its head. Again, anyone who can see it, which I think is everyone but Stain, has to make another wisdom saving throw.
And that's the frightening, yes.
To frighten you, yeah.
I will roll again with
Oof,
my
oof,
luck
Oops,
point.
sorry, I classic. I accidentally rolled with this disadvantage again, but
I will also I will use my last luck
We'll
point
go
to roll
through it.
once
Okay.
more.
I'm sure third time's the charm.
Yeah.
Third time, yeah.
Fucking fuck, shit, fuck!
Okay, so going from the top, so Finley fails 3 times. You are frightened of this. Yeah, you just obviously see.
yeah,
the
Stain, you didn't
horrific-
see that. Vince.
Oh,
Oh yeah, you didn't need to roll yet. Yeah. Yes, the horrific repuppeting of a rotten corpse standing up from the grave frightens you, Finley, no matter how lucky you think you are. As Stain doesn't see it, Rain, yeah, you were not worried about that. You maybe expected it. An 8 from Dudan. Oh no,
19.
you have advantage, so yeah,
Yeah.
19. Yeah, so you succeed, and Yarok, you should have had an
Yeah.
18, right? But
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So nobody else is frightened. I mean, probably Yarok, you didn't have to do it because you were still frightened, but
Yeah, that was.
This is a bit metagaming, but
Yeah.
because you gave us the name, I want to check because usually frighten effects have that if you succeed you become immune, and at least
Oh, yeah,
well, the
okay,
one I
yeah.
find in the like D&D wiki like says that if you succeed a saving throw against this ability, you're immune to it for a day.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna say there's two different effects.
Okay.
What, because it is a changed version. I mean, if you look at the abilities, it's similar, but it's quite edited to the one
Okay.
that's in the standard book. And they say
Yep.
there's two different effects. If you are now, if you succeeded both, you are now immune to everything that it can do. But one of them is when you destroy the corpse and it bursts out, and the other one is when it possesses another corpse. Two different effects, which cause two different things. But now, if you succeeded both, you will be immune to everything.
Okay.
At this point, and if you break these current frightens, you're immune to everything, at least everything it can do in those type of innate abilities.
So I have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks, so I don't have disadvantage on spells. Correct?
Not spells that it has to save against, but melee and ranged attack spell attacks you have a disadvantage on. Yeah. Yeah, I really wish you could paste the conditions into the chat. It'd be a lot easier. But yeah, it's just the regular frightened, so it's this one. Yeah. So yeah, so importantly when it's in line of sight as well. So then I think yeah, so the one thing that you were correct to point out, though, about the frightened effect is that Yarok at the end of his turn should have been able to make another saving throw against it, which I missed.
Yeah.
Although,
yeah, that
I
was
mean,
a
you
lot
could
of-
argue that because it literally happened on your turn, maybe you avoid it, but I think you can have another wisdom saving throw to succeed on this fear, but then you'll become feared again by the other effect because you failed that one. But yeah, so this one is to succeed.
No, he got an 18.
Oh, you got an
here.
18. Sorry. Yeah, you did. Yeah. So
So
potentially
I
you can
roll
remove
a
it.
wisdom saving throw.
So just another wisdom saving throw, yeah. So with a 12, you succeed. So you are not frightened anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, right. Yeah, so that's important. At the end of your turn, if you're frightened, you can make a wisdom
Yeah.
saving throw to become unfrightened. There's a lot of rules in this game.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna ask about like, wait, do I get
Yeah,
a save throw
yeah.
at some point? But yeah.
It's 12. It's 12. So if that's
Okay.
helpful.
Um,
So that's its movement. That's its, I mean, ability. I'm not really sure.
Get him, bear.
Yeah, will do.
Yeah, we-
Once it's my turn.
Yeah, one sec. I mean, it still has an action, I guess. His ability is not an action or a bonus action or anything. So, now let me check this.
Really? Isn't. Wait. What am I thinking?
So the possess was not an action, so it still has its action.
Yeah.
Just use
Really?
movement and something.
It's just an innate thing that it can do at all times.
Second.
Not at all times, though, importantly. Okay. Intelligence saving throw. Okay, so Finley, it is going to cast
it is.
Phantasmal Force on you.
What's that?
So you must make an intelligence saving throw.
I'm gonna succeed this one.
I was gonna say that you can use your luck as well. No,
See?
no, you
Oh,
need it.
nice.
No?
Okay. So, on a failed save, so it doesn't affect you if you succeed at all. Yep, no effect. So yeah, you resist the. It's attempting to create like a mental illusion to hook you up, but it doesn't work. So,
Oh yeah, and
dude on-
frighten doesn't affect saving throws at all.
No. You're up.
Alright, I'm gonna run over the top of the
Yeah.
coughing, I guess, and start to attack that
Claw
creature
is.
again.
The claw failed its grapple, so you'll leave the claws.
Oh
range.
yeah, I forgot that one.
Yeah. Claw's still up. He makes an opportunity attack. Oh my god. None
Yeah,
of
I
those
know,
undead
even
can roll
you
for
not
shit.
noticed that one,
No,
yeah.
you didn't even know it was there in the first place. Yeah. Right.
Yeah, so bite. 11 doesn't probably hit.
Misses. Yeah.
And then close. God.
Misses. Yeah.
Then I'm gonna use the bonus action to heal myself a bit. So 1d8. Something.
Something. It's something. Yeah, so the bear runs up, kind of claws at the corpse that just stood up, but unable to find purchase there.
That's my turn.
Stain, you're up. There is a claw on the ground, kind of writhing around, trying to hit a bear. Otherwise, you just hear noises coming from the other room of combat.
Because my melee attacks have been working quite well. With my sword.
Sword, okay, yeah.
I go hack the fucking hand.
Fuck Alice.
Yeah, yeah. Nice.
By the way,
Let's
do
go.
you have the frighten?
He is frightened, but he doesn't. I mean, until he gets to this point, he can't see the source
Wait,
of
but
his
how
fear.
the hell
right?
is he frightened when he wasn't in the line of sight?
Yeah,
It
he
was the
frightened from
earlier
the
one.
previous
Yeah.
time.
Ah.
Yeah.
When it like moved out of the first corpse.
When the corpse, yeah, when it did a corpse explosion. Now you are, moving into the line of sight of your creature, but unfortunately, actually, wait, let me, okay, it doesn't hit. Yeah. It does have a low AC, but not that low.
Well,
have superiority.
yes.
If you
I
want
use
to
my
use that.
precision attack
Oh,
and add 6
yes,
to it.
that is gonna hit then. Yeah.
Better hit, good. Deal the damage.
That's enough. That is enough, despite it being a low roll, but it doesn't have much health, and you slash the claw, stab it into the ground, pierce through the hand as it's like, pierced onto the ground. Nice.
That I stabbed myself, yeah.
Yeah. You are now in the source of your fear. However, you can make, at the end of your turn, you'll make a saving throw if you want to do anything else first.
I'll switch back to my bow,
Sure.
and if I can, I'll pick up my axe next to me.
Battle axe is there. Yeah, you can collect your weapons and then make a wisdom saving throw.
This.
You do not succeed. You are still therefore frightened of the creature, which means from this point, now that you're in line of sight, you can't move closer to it, and you have disadvantage when attacking. But that's fine for now. Yarrick.
Yeah, since it's taking so little damage from like mundane attacks, I'm trying to think of what. Damn.
Didn't you have like the not sacred flame, but something like that?
Yeah, it
Like-
does. It like deals like 3 damage. So.
Inflict wounds? Do you have that one?
No, but I'm thinking of using. Do I want to use one of my last spell slots to bless my weapon or something? Or what my?
Can you also bless someone else, by the way?
Nope. Divine favor is just for me.
There is like a paladin version. It's like AoE buff for it. I think.
Yeah. Magic weapon, I guess, would be if I can touch someone else's weapon, but I won't take. I guess I'll just use divine favor once again, and to empower myself. And
Yeah. You are concentrating on that.
well, I'm. What the heck? I'll just move in melee and
Smack it.
yeah.
So, boom. Yeah. You hit.
Divine favor back on and
Oh, unfortunate. Yeah, you see this spark of radiance though does appear to do the damage that you expect. Yeah, the slashing damage though still not doing as much damage as you'd hoped. But so for a total of some damage to the corpse that has been risen up again here, and yeah.
That's my turn.
That's your turn, Finley.
Well, I would have disadvantage on melee attacks anyway, and I know he has now advantage on like the
Spells.
spells as well. I'm just gonna attempt to cast Hideous Laughter on him. So he's gonna make Wisdom saving throw on advantage.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it seems fine. What is the?
He has to beat 13.
Yeah, it's not like a charm or anything, right? No, it's not.
No.
Each time it takes damage, it does make a new saving throw.
Yeah, but it is just an
I
incapacitated.
hate that the spell save DC is always so low. It's the same with Taviel.
Well, for Finley it should be because you don't have many points in your spellcasting. Like
But
thing.
for Taviel you have like
But
50.
for Taviel it should be because you're a wizard, so it shouldn't be that. But
You're a fucking wizard.
I
Yeah,
mean,
fuck
I
it.
have the same spell save DC as Finley has.
yeah,
Yeah,
okay,
same.
fair.
Well,
it's,
yeah,
it's the
Yeah,
classic.
it's just because you're a low level at the moment.
Yeah,
unfortunately.
13 like 8 plus proficiency plus modifier.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
gives you.
I think
13,
Taviel still has like
then-
15 or something. It's
Yeah.
it's low.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
yeah, it is. Yeah, you don't get that many ability
Yeah.
points over the course of leveling up. So, okay, it makes a Wisdom saving throw with advantage.
Oh,
There we
the
go.
first one already. Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not much I can
Uh,
really do with my skill set here against him.
Yeah, it succeeds.
What was the one that made damage even when it failed the saving throw? I mean, I guess it should-
Dissonant
No.
Whispers?
Dissonant Whispers, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just trying to make it prone.
But I mean, the damage was pretty damn good.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I just tried to.
Yep.
Yeah. Whatever.
Yeah, and it,
We need magic damage. My blade can't handle this
It
monstrosity.
also has advantage against spells.
Yeah.
I mean, it's gonna make the 2 Wisdom saving throws against the Dissonant Whispers as well. So.
I just realized. Should have
Oh,
used magic weapon.
13. Is it hit?
Spirit.
no. Sadly.
Okay. And I end my
Uh,
turn.
But it's so far away. It takes 2 turns.
Okay.
also,
Unfortunately,
I
the
wanted
last-
to
Look
move
at
on my
this.
turn. No, you just
Recast
started the
it,
next one
but-
already, so I'm just gonna move
Sorry.
anyway.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
just moved because it sounded like you were done. But
Yeah.
Yeah,
Magic weapon would have
Don't
made my
assume.
whole damage magical, so been better. Have
Yeah.
to remember.
So the creature. I mean, you're right here, Yarrick. You're looking rough.
Are
he's-
you? You should have said I could have healed you.
Well, yeah. It knows that you're rough because it did all the damage to you
Yeah,
previously.
I've
so
taken a lot of damage.
it's gonna just psychic tendrils up in the air again and hopefully hit. Yeah, it's gonna hit. It's a pretty
What the
nasty
fuck?
one,
Plus
this.
6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It really shouldn't have used. It shouldn't have used Phantasmal Force before. It should have just walked up and fucking smashed you in the face. But it's learned from that. It does 18 points of damage
Bitch.
and reduces your maximum hit points by.
That's almost my max HP.
2.
Yeah. But since I am a mighty orc warrior, I use relentless endurance to only drop down to 1 HP.
Yay.
Nice.
So your max hit points reduced by another 2.
Okay. My max HP is less than 20 now.
Interestingly, I wonder if it reduces your max HP below the number of damage that it just did with that. Because it did 18 damage and it reduced your max HP to 19.
Yeah, but I'm not at 0 HP at the moment.
You're not.
But
What about the next round?
next round I'm dying.
Yeah, but yeah, you guys watch as these psychic tendrils come out of the zombie creature and just pummel Yarrick into the ground. He is relentless in his life and survives. But yeah, dude,
We have 5 rounds to kill him.
Yeah, do don't seize that, you know, Yahruk is in rough shape, so all I can do is attack furiously. So,
Arr.
biting.
I have been
Around.
chosen by the gods. I will not go down.
I assume
Uh,
21 hits,
yes, 21 hits, yeah.
so 9 damage.
9 damage, but again, not
Yeah.
effective, but it is some damage.
So it's
Yeah,
half.
I mean-
14.
Or
14 hits, yeah.
Assumedly it's half, but
Yeah.
technically I didn't think
We
we
don't
know.
know,
But yeah.
okay.
Yeah, I
Uh,
mean, you can see that. Yeah, you can see it's doing damage. It's not like it's immune to the damage because it's hitting the body itself. And I guess you kind of you can work out that obviously destroying the body is necessary to allow you to see the brain thing. But you feel that like something like psychic damage before was causing damage directly to the brain thing.
For next turn, Doodle might be that you transform back into your regular druid form, and if you have any attack spells, so you do something. But I don't know if that's.
No, he's a
Just
bear.
shakes the head.
I have a speak with animals, animal friendship.
But yeah,
Let
But I
it
mean, yeah,
die
you're
out.
wearing
Zero.
once again you are wearing down the
Yeah.
corpse, but
Yeah.
it is not doing the
Yeah.
maximum damage you can do. But
I have
Stain,
one offensive cantrip. That's all my offensive spells.
okay, well,
What offensive
Never-
cantrip is that?
never mind then.
Produce flame.
Never mind then. But yeah,
Nice.
I assume I have line of sight.
You do.
But yeah.
You are frightened, so it's disadvantage, though. Unfortunately,
Alright.
yeah. Stain has got a magical weapon.
true.
True.
That
They-
deals poison damage as well.
It's
Yeah,
magical
poison
poison, I guess. Let's see
So,
what those
but
do.
you're still frightened, right?
Yes, I am. Oh. Sharpshooter, please. Please. Hit.
An 8 does not.
Do you have any more superiority dice left?
I do. But
Go for it.
We have to kill it fast.
true.
Oh, was it disadvantage if you used the sharpshooter for the damage bonus, or no? You have
Yeah, yeah,
disadvantage,
the disadvantage from the frightened. Yeah,
Okay.
unfortunately.
Why do I always try to click on this?
11. That's
11's not gonna hit.
So
no.
it's 12.
I think I had a. How much? I did a 13 and it didn't hit. So
Yeah, it's not 12. It's 14.
12. Didn't
12
someone
was
just
the-
hit with a 12? No, it was
12
14.
Was the
14.
was the 12 was the wisdom save that we were talking about because you
Yeah, that I managed.
It's 14. I got it. I deduced it.
you deduced, yeah. At this
did the
point,
math.
yeah.
Uh,
Unfortunately, Stain, yeah, not gonna hit.
Nope.
can do
I'll
your-
I'll shine my bullseye lantern to its head.
Yeah. You can do your wisdom saving throw though to attempt to become
Yes.
unfrightened, which you do have to beat a 12.
Frightened. Oh.
Uh,
Was it a disadvantage?
But hey!
But they both succeed, so it's fine. Yeah, no longer frightened.
No.
Hooray.
So can I move now?
no, you ended your turn.
Alright then.
It's
Yeah,
like
it's
you
just-
only
yeah,
do it
yeah,
when
yeah.
you end.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
Yarrick.
I'm just
Smacked
gonna keep on hacking.
What about moving the weapon?
Yeah, it's a bonus action, yeah.
Once again, the weapon is too far away.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
you
but
can. What else are you
eventually-
gonna do with bonus action?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're not
Eventually.
gonna
Can
use
you
it
heal
for anything
yourself,
else.
maybe?
It doesn't even do that much damage comparatively.
But it's force damage, so it's.
Yarok is gonna keep on swinging.
But can't you do both?
Yeah, you can do
Um,
both.
Yeah.
Or you
It's
can
a
swing
bonus
again?
action to bonus action to move the
Mm,
Some
I'm
spells.
just gonna go down. I think.
That's also very probable. So yeah.
Wait. If I go unconscious, the spell's just gonna fizzle anyways. I think.
no the spiritual weapon stays.
Yeah, spiritual weapon stays because it's dumb. But
So it seems.
Yeah, been there.
I guess finally move it. Like what? Here. Or like here.
yeah, just why not? It's on the way.
And yeah. Pass my turn.
Turn.
gonna take any
It's not going
opportunity
too well this round of combat. Unfortunately, nobody's actually hit the thing except
Yeah.
yeah,
I did.
dude on hit, but yeah,
Oh, right. That's true.
Finley.
Now I'm gonna cast the Dissonant Whispers on level 2. I'm just gonna link it again and make.
Wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, I'm just gonna roll the damage anyway.
Level 1 or level 2?
Level 2.
Oh, right.
Oh,
Also, that doesn't count my. Wait, Jack of all. No, it's ability checks.
No.
Yeah, never mind.
So it takes half damage.
Takes
That's
half the
right.
damage. Yeah, which does seem
8.
to be successful at doing the full damage, as it should, to the creature. And yeah. So you can also, if you finish your turn, do, well, unless you want to move or something else.
No, it's fine. So
Yeah,
we have
then you make the
potions or anything?
wisdom saving throw.
I have potions, yeah.
yeah, for Yahruk, I mean. Like,
Yeah, but I would have to move and give it to
Oh,
him.
yeah,
It's
true.
an action to give it.
You also can't move towards the thing anyway when
Yeah.
you're frightened. So now
Toss
you could,
it.
because you are no longer frightened.
Next turn.
But don't tell the elf.
Did we not all buy healing potions?
No.
No, not all of us.
Not everyone there.
Oh yeah, I yoinked some, so.
yeah. Okay, Rain.
Once again. And this time it
Hey.
actually works.
18 hits.
And 9 force damage.
9. The creature, the body is destroyed as the jellyfish creature emerges. It did not recharge the ability to fear you all whilst doing that, so it doesn't. And therefore, you guys see it again. I mean, most of you are immune at this point anyway, but yeah, now a floating jellyfish is in the air, having destroyed the body. And you can see, although it's quite weird, incorporeal,
Who is measuring
demonic,
this?
it is like hurt. You can see that the way it like hovers is, like it looks like it's taking damage.
Yeah, I end my turn.
It is the turn of the creature. Yeah. Luckily for you guys, it is not able to make it.
Yeah, and luckily
to
for us,
sun.
Yaruk didn't go down, so it didn't go inside Yaruk.
Yeah.
Very true. Very true. And yeah, unfortunately, all
Here,
yeah,
Go down yet.
yeah. True. Yeah, I mean, thing is, it is going to fly across here. Oh, that's perfect. Yeah.
I'm going down.
Yeah, that's
Back-
perfect.
Back
It
to where the
is going to take an attack of
virtual
opportunity.
weapon
It
was
is
the
clearly
ability.
like, yeah, you can clearly see the intention for it is not to exist in this form. It is desperately looking for another vessel. However, it will take an attack of opportunity from both Dudon and Yarrick.
I have a question. Is it bite or claw attack?
Whatever the
Uh,
first one is listed.
I
Right.
think it's
Can
be
you
like,
choose?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
choose one.
Well, sometimes it says if you land a claw attack, you can do a bite attack.
No, the
Uh,
bear makes two
doesn't say that
attacks.
with
One
it.
with its bite and one
Oh,
with its
okay,
claws.
yeah.
So-
Use, yeah, fine.
You just
Because,
choose
I mean-
which one.
Yeah, okay. Claws make more damage, so I guess I choose that.
You do not hit. You do hit.
Oh my god, again!
Oh no! Well, the one radiant point burns on the demonic form, but the 11 slashing, I mean, still half of 11 is a decent attack.
Quite a bit more than the one radiant.
Yeah, so it takes it takes damage from that, and yeah, you can see it kind of hovers in the air. It does have a bit of kind of something on this plane that is taking damage when you hit it, even without magical weapons, etc. So it is like kind of now shuffling in the air as it takes damage. It looks pretty rough, but it is going to now try and hit Rain. What was it? Oh yeah, +6.
Oh. Yes!
Oh
not
man.
Oh!
Did we lose Make or?
No.
I think
Yes.
so. Yeah.
I think so. At least
Is it
the
just
picture.
your camera, Mackie?
Oh, he's gone.
Hello.
Yeah, he has had some problems with his internet every now and then.
He should be able to hear us still.
Yes.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah. We can hear. Yeah, you can hear us.
Oh,
he's
you're
back.
back.
Yeah,
He's
am I back? Okay. Yeah, I was,
Yeah.
you know, seeing the vaulting, all the camera movements and stuff. So.
Oh, you
it's
can
weird.
see. Yeah.
Yeah.
Weird. Yeah. Okay. Very luckily for you guys, it did not hit this, and did not hit Rain with that. So that's the end of its turn. Dudon.
How fast
I
is the
am-
bear?
40 feet.
Nice.
That's very nice.
I am going
Can keep
to
up.
bite it again.
Yep.
Nope.
Nope.
Claw attack. Nope.
Oh.
Nope.
That's my turn.
For position, well, can I still move? For positioning, would it be
Pursuit.
better if you're like, yeah, there?
Yeah.
Oh,
If you hold Alt, you can avoid
Oh, wait.
it snapping to the grid when you move. So you
Yeah,
can
so that
put it more in
my
the center of 4 squares.
spear and me can both hit.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
you're in those
yeah.
4 squares, that's fine. Yeah, Stain.
I think sharpshooter trait has been biting me in the ass twice.
Oh,
So third
I
time's the
can do it.
charm.
Any superior die?
Last one.
Go for it.
Go for it. Fuck it.
What's that?
Hey!
What's that -2 mod?
I think that's because of the
That's
sharpshooter.
So, because sharpshooter gives -10 to the attack, but because I have +8. So,
You've done both, yeah.
yes, I've done both in the same
Ah, okay.
instead.
Wait, so
of
you have a
having shit.
+8, and then you have a +3 and a +2.
Yeah, how? +8 in total, or?
Yeah, +8 in total to attack.
Yeah,
then
But
you
that
are
+8
now-
includes your proficiency bonus and
And
whatever the
dexterity.
+3 is, yeah.
Yeah, now you have you're adding like proficiency bonus and dexterity bonus twice, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
Well,
you still
Oh, yeah.
missed.
hovering over it.
And you still missed.
Still miss. 19!
Yeah.
But
No,
19
well, I mean, it
minus-
wasn't the 9.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
19
19
minus
Yeah, I need to do that
5.
again.
It should be -5, yeah.
Yeah,
-5.
so 14.
so
still
14.
hits.
14, but you do
Yeah,
hit.
hits.
Yay! I mean, with a +8 on the precision attack, it really
Yeah.
should hit. But... Damn! There we go. Okay.
And that's magical damage. Since it's a magical weapon.
It is a magical
think-
weapon, correct? Yeah.
Also,
Uh,
the eye burn thing, it's blinded.
Yeah, at some point,
Has
yeah.
to the DC 15.
I think it's dead.
No, can't be yet. No. DC 15 Constitution
You
save
will kill
or
it
be
with your
blind.
magical weapon. I
It will
believe.
do it will do the Constitution save. Anyway, first, it succeeds. It's not.
So
Fuck.
do like magical weapons go through piercing, slashing?
It depends on the creature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm assuming.
yeah.
Just
Makes an ass out of you and me.
However, it is immune to poison damage, completely immune to poison damage, which is just like hilarious. However, you are correct; it is not resistant to magical attacks of piercing and slashing, which means the 16 damage is full damage, and you watch as, Stain, surrounded by zombie corpses at his feet, like peeks his head into the room, shoots a bolt, which passes straight into the head of the jellyfish creature as it kind of, and then kind of like a deflated balloon floats to the ground, dead.
Nice shot, Stain.
Thanks.
Ooh.
All right.
Good job.
Damn. 2.5 hours. I really didn't think it would take that long, but yeah.
Yeah, that's why I said I think we can do a
Yeah.
combat in this, because this is was a particularly difficult or complicated combat. It's very
I didn't
lucky
go
that
down.
yeah, it's very lucky that that you had the relentless thing and then it didn't hit Rain because it would have been really
Well, I mean,
fun
it didn't
to.
change anything at this point, right? Oh, or well,
It would have been really fun to puppet the corpse of either Yarok or Rain, because it does get the abilities of the corpses that it puppets,
Oh.
which really would have changed things. But luckily, you guys avoided that. So nice. GG's.
GG.
Nobody even
That's
went
nice.
down, even though it was
Ah,
kinda
easy,
close.
easy.
But do we still have those 2 zombies in the next room?
Yeah.
Like we
Um,
saw, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they.
They,
look
yeah,
no
and also
different
like
than these zombies.
yeah, they weren't
Yeah.
zombies necessarily.
Oh
they
yeah,
were
true.
creatures of some
yeah.
kind. Yes, but they do. Yeah, they were definitely not these things that you just fought. So yeah, bear that in mind too. But we will wrap it up there for now and come back to the aftermath of this next time we play.